Welcome, lovely people. Today I am playing on my PlayStation. We are on the US server, but we're going to try and get through every server today. I say every server. It's not exactly every server because obviously I'm not doing the Switch yet. But we are going to be doing the US server we're going to aim for like 3.5 hours on each. That gives me a little bit of leeway if we end up with a delay or if I need to take a break in between or something like that. So we're going to aim for 3.5 hours on each. We're going to be doing the US server first because I'm pretty sure people will be falling asleep who are on this server before the people for the EU server, and then for Xbox. Hopefully that's the right order to do it in. I don't know. We also have to watch the time for when we jump onto the EU server as well because it will. I don't think it'll get close to shut down, but it's something to be mindful of when I'm setting the time for this sort of thing. Give me 1 sec to just get my settings done, and then yeah, we will start getting as many source marks as we possibly can, because that's the fun part, right? All right, it looks like all of my settings are fine. I will just check that my videos come up on YouTube. Oh, if people can hear me, please chuck a yes in the chat so that I am aware that I can be heard. Otherwise, I just rambled to no one again, which I mean that's not so bad. All right, the video is up, but apparently my comment section is not. Oh, no, there it goes. Oh, wow, my computer is just a little bit slow. Okay. All messages up. Oh, yay! Okay, we've got Green Lantern Matthew saying, well, hello, hello. And my best friend said, can hear you. Thank you! Good. Matthew said, yay, audio as well. My brother said, hello. Oh, my brother's awake. My brother is with us! Look, that's my brother, anime protagonist. He's awake at 2 a.m., guys. He must really want those source marks, or he loves me. One of those two things, maybe both. XD said hi, and yes, thank you, that's good. It means I can be heard. Albel said hello, and Justin said ahoy all. Hello! I will swap over to my phone now, since all of my settings look to be fine on the computer. I will say, though, the second my stream comes up, I end up with an ad. Are people getting ads at the start of a stream? I hate that they do that. Like, a stream, you really don't want to have ads in the middle of it because people are going to be like conversing in the chat and we don't want people to miss something. You know, I hate that. Why does my character keep going out of her dance moves? It was happening on multi-stream yesterday too. I don't know why. It's got attitude. All right, let's bring up the chat on my phone and also get under the snuggly blanket because it's cold. I'm happy to say, though, my desk chair from the old house is here now. My desk chair isn't anything fancy, though, I will say. It's just a normal dining chair that I've been using for my desk, but it means that I use a different chair when I'm sitting to edit than the chair that I game in until I get a nice comfy one. So having a different seat, even if it is a dining seat, is nice, you know? It makes it so I'm not sitting in the exact same sort of seat all of the time. Let's see if I can get this to come up because apparently my phone is freezing. There we go. Okay, no. Oh, and that's my voice. My phone is... There we go. All right, just make sure I've got it on all messages so we don't hopefully miss any. I say hopefully because we all know what YouTube is like. Sometimes we miss some anyway, which is quite frustrating. Oh, hello, Prudence said, I'm here. Hello, Shadow and friends. Hello, Prudent. Green Lantern Matthew said, yes, I'm the Green Lantern Matthew. I know. All right, let's add everyone in who is nearby. Can't believe my brother's up. You're awake. We have Death Lantern, who is Matthew's character, who I believe I have added as a friend already. Oh. What just happened? Oh, it tried to make me talk. No. He can hear me. It's perfectly fine. Nearby. Death Lantern makes... I did it again. Is my controller, like, glitching and pressing too far? I don't know. Hang on. Try again. Let's try not to have it go across. I'll have to tap the buttons a little bit gently. Okay, there we go. Now it's scrolling down. No, you are added as a friend. Let's invite to group. Why does my dancing keep stopping? Did they change it so that we don't continuously dance? I hate that. I love the dancing! Swamp Beast is also here. Hello, Man Beast. Do I have this character added? I do. Invite to group and Albel, hello! It is very nice to see you. You're added, right? You're added. Oh, no! We'll add Albel as a friend. Thank you. Oh, right at the top. And invite to group. Beautiful. Let's hope my dancing doesn't get interrupted again. I don't really understand why that keeps happening. Oh, pardon me. Oh, Albel was in the chat asking what phase we are on. That's a great question. Hang on. Map. We are in phase 6. At the time, it was the emptiest phase when I joined phase 6. I don't know if that's still the case, but that is where we are. Matthew said, I didn't get an ad. Oh, thank goodness. Maybe it's just me. They're like, oh, you want to watch your own channel? No. Matthew said, I also love dancing. I can see that. Look, he's so animated with his dance over there. The head is moving. Let's get a picture so that just in case I forget, we have a thumbnail picture. Turn the UI off so we can get a pic. I'm so excited. I'm excited about playing DC with you guys. I always am. And I love that we're getting extra source marks, which is very nice. But at the same time, I love that I have to get 3 full thumbnails today. It's kind of fun. I love getting thumbnails with you guys in it because it reminds me of what we played, you know? It's nice. Oh, wait, there's the one that I read. Prudence said they want you to pay to remove the ads. Sadly, yeah, that's probably what it is. I don't like it. There's no setting that I can do to remove the mid-roll ads from my streams. I really don't understand why it's a thing when you're live streaming. I also have it set so that I don't have mid-roll streams in my videos. Mid-roll ads in my videos. But that's temporary. Oh, hang on. Yeah, make sure I get one with the wings out. There we go. Basically, YouTube is like, I can set these things for now, but later on they'll put mid-roll ads in the middle of my videos after they've been out for a period of time. They don't tell me how long either, but I don't have control of that. It will just do it automatically now. They gave us a notification and said, that's what's happening. And I was like, well, great. I don't like them. I like the before and after maybe. Not on a stream, though. Not on a stream. At least not when it's streaming. Richard said, hey, AU girl, hey all, hello, welcome. Chris Reeves Superman said, hello, Shadow. We saw your base, Chris! I have also recorded another one of your bases, but I haven't edited it yet. My mum said, g'day, dearies. G'day, mum. And XD said, what phase are you in? So, 37? No, 37 was the amount of people. Hang on, how many, what were we? Phase 6. Phase 6 is where we currently are. Is it full, guys? Are you not able to get here? Hang on, I should have XD added as a friend if he's trying to join us. I should be able to add him. Are you on Nicole? Or Trixie? Trixie's a villain, but I mean, I didn't specify villain or hero. You can be on either. I don't see your character, XD. Oh, hang on, it's a different name? My name is Easy. RLK. Oh, okay, hang on, we'll add you. Yes, I can. RLK. There we go. You should be able to hop into my phase then. If it gets really bad. Oh, Barrett is here too. Barrett's here with his Sinestro character. We need more pictures. Albul said, you shall protect us all then, Death. Yes, he shall. Let's grab Barrett. Where is Sinestro Court? There you are. Yay! Did we end up with a full group already? Darn. Guys, I think that's quick. Justin said, I did my 2-month sub on Final Fantasy XIV and finally got Squall's outfit. Congratulations, that's lovely. Ajax says, hey all, looks like a great stream ahead. Yes, it is. Double Source Marks is a great stream. We need the money. I'm going to get another thumbnail since we have more people. Yes. There we go. Oh, my brother has swapped to his other anime protagonist style. One of many, actually. He doesn't just have the 2. That is why he named the character anime protagonist. Because, you know, then he has options for a whole bunch of anime characters. His wings are so huge. I think it's funny how he looks right next to Matthew's character, both with the same giant wings. All right, I think I got a good pick. I think we're good. Beautiful. Justin said, so what are your plans for DC today? That was fantastic that you asked that question. I was literally about to tell everybody again. He said, I was half asleep yesterday when you said, no problem. Since we have a full team, I will queue us up and I will tell you what we're doing. Basically, we're going to be doing whatever we can to get as many source marks as we can. So that's loading in for raids. We're going to do Omnibus first because this one here. Because if we do Omni, hang on, it's not in journal, it's on duty. I'm having a day. There we go. If we do Omni, you do get the rewards for doing the Omnibus raid doubled, and then you also get double the rewards from Steve Trevor in the House of Legends. So we're going to start with that, and then we're going to work our way through raids, or we can go and do open world bosses. Really, I'm open to whatever you guys want. I don't want to do the open world bosses if you guys have already completed it. Let's not double up so you don't end up with the source marks. But yeah, if we get through as many as we can in the 3.5-ish hour period of time that we have for each server, hopefully everyone leaves at the end with a bunch of source marks. Also, let's look at how many I've started with, and we'll be able to work out how many we get in the end. Where are we? Source marks 2004. That is a very roundish number. All right. I also have the schedule. So basically, it's going to be the US server, then the EU server, then Xbox. Xbox will be streamed on Twitch first, and then come onto YouTube the way it normally does. We're aiming for 3.5 hours on each. So 12 to 3:30 p.m. EST for the US server. Then give me a little break. Then 3:30-ish to 7 o'clock-ish p.m. EST on the EU server. Then another little break, then 7 o'clock p.m. till 10:30 p.m. on the Xbox. Now, that stream will obviously come up onto my channel much, much later, but if you do want to join us during the stream, that will be on Twitch. Oh, where's my voice gone? Oh, and I did explain that in Discord. I added it in this morning. I also put it on the comment section of my post that I put up on YouTube too. Albal said, go team, I believe in us. Yes, I do too! We're gonna kick all the butts. Oh, apparently I have already done a raid because it says return to Steve Trevor. But we're gonna get one for everybody else. We need it. Are we all queued? Or are we having issue? No, we are all queued. Why are we not in? Are we having an issue? You can't have an issue on a day where we have lots of source marks. Yeah, yep, I think so. Barrett said bugged. Yes, I think so. Is it because we've got RLK with us who's a villain? Oh, wait, 2 villains. We've got 2 villains in the group. That shouldn't change it. We should still be able to do Omni, but apparently it's having an issue. Let's see if we can queue for something that heroes and villains can do together. Yeah, let's do the most recent raids in casual, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's custom play. We want raid casual. Let's see if we can get some of them done, because we know hero and villain can do them together. So Sunstone, yeah, we'll start with this. I don't need it, but we know that other people can get through it, so I want everyone who needs the source marks to be able to get the source marks. We'll give this a shot, because heroes and villains alike have the exact same version of this one. So hopefully that one works, but if not, we may need to have heroes only? I'm not sure. It's so irritating how it ends up, like, sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. It's got, like, a personality that I don't appreciate. Also, my dancing stopped again. I thought when I was on multi-stream that the little NPCs that walk into our characters kept stopping my dancing, but I don't know if that's the case, because when it stops, I'm reading the chat, so I don't see it stop. So no idea. Nightcrawler! Hello, Nightcrawler! Nightcrawler said what phase? We were in phase 6. But it looks like, oh, we are getting in. Okay, so at least this one is working. So if for some reason it's not liking Omni, I will say my main character on every server is a hero. For the sake of us potentially not having issue, if people could bring heroes on EU and Xbox, I would prefer that. But if you can't, and villains all you've got, then I understand that too. But we'll do our best to get through everything. But if we can't queue Omni, that kind of sucks. We get heaps of currency for that one. Everything scrolled. Hang on. Chris Reeves Superman said, yeah, I watched the video a couple of times. I got a kick out of it. Oh, that's great.
He's
I'm
still
so
doing
glad.
Crib's dirty work.
You did
and has
such a
something
good job.
to do with red kryptonite.
You definitely had farmy vibes.
Don't worry about me. Crypto's on the case. Just follow him and his trusty nose.
Oh, Nightcrawler said, I missed it. YouTube didn't notify me. I've been waiting.
Go find
Atrocitus,
did you miss the group? You got
I'm
this.
so sorry, Nightcrawler. I mean, we do sometimes have people who need to dip out at different times so that other people can come in, but I don't know if that'll happen today, especially with the stream for each server being about 3.5-ish hours. Where are you going, Crypto? I'll laugh if everyone's gone to the right and Crypto leads us the other way. No, okay, we're good. It would be pretty funny. I would definitely be laughing at everybody. But, yeah, if we only have a 3.5-hour stint on each, then there's potential that no one will leave the group, unfortunately. Nightcrawler, I'm so sorry. It's sucks that we have like a very limited DCUO. I say that. It used to be like, we need to get enough players to get through the raid. We need 8 people. Do we have 8 people? And now it's like we have too many and we can't get through it. Can't add other people into the group. Barrett said, I will have to dip after this raid as making dinner. Oh, there we go, Nightcrawler! He's dipping after the raid. You should be able to join. Yay, that's good to know. Excellent. Well then, thank you for joining us even briefly, Barrett. That's lovely. Oh, my voice just wants to run away, apparently. Oh, my mum has said, g'day, Matthew Bearded, XD, Elval, Justin Wise, Richard, Chris, and Ajax. My mum do be saying hello to everybody. Dad, where are you? Oh no, he's going down this way.
Alert.
Come on, Crypto! If he turns back. Has anyone had that happen where he goes down one side and then turns back? I had it happen early on. I don't know if he still does that or if that was a glitch or something, but yeah, he's been a little weird. I've also had him completely glitch out the minimap. So wherever he's meant to be going, we see a dot that's going like all on a tangent and is not where he is. So I'm very glad that that seems to have been fixed. Hopefully that's
Crypto
like
smells
permanently
trouble.
fixed. Let's go, Matthew!
Intruders detected. Dispatch
And
security
XD. XD,
forces.
I'm not used to your character being so tall! I'm used to you playing Nicole and your Trixie character. XD said, if we do raids, can we do them in story order and do casual? We can do casual. I'm happy to do casual. I tend to go with, if we can do normal, then I do. But if we have a group with someone who's low level, we usually go to casual just so everyone can get it done. Or if we have a smaller group than is needed, then we do casual. But I'm happy to run casual today. I'm not fussed. The idea is that we get through as quick as possible so that we can get source marks. So casual is probably a good idea. But I don't know what you mean by story order. I usually go from newest to oldest, so we run backwards, specifically because it means that you can get the extra currency for the sections of episode that are still considered one of the new episodes, so the most recent 3. I don't want people to miss out on the extra currency that they can get from that aren't source marked. And also because some of the older ones, particularly while we've got a group of heroes and villains together, some older ones do not allow us to go in as a group of both, and will not allow us to do the hero version with the villains in or anything like that. We'd have to have the villains queue up separate and have us queue up separate, and then we end up in together, potentially on some of them. But villains and heroes get different versions of some, and it's easier if we do the newer ones. So I don't remember them all. I should keep track, right? We should write a list of all the ones that don't work for heroes and villains together.
Those engineering
That would help. Most of the time, though, we end up fixing it and swapping to another one, so I don't think to write it down. David! David said, hi, it's David with my Lightning Lad character. We're home from grocery shopping. Oh, yay! I hope you had a good grocery shopping, got everything you needed. Don't do what I've done before and, leave and then forget one thing, like mangoes. There was one time I went shopping and thought I had everything, but I missed out on mangoes.
Oh, stop!
Why are you moving? Stop moving!
Before they fix the golem.
For people who are unaware, I think you are all aware, but just in case, I'm grabbing the little robots that come out of here because they will heal the big dudes and we'll have to redo them. And I don't want to redo them, I want to kick their butts and leave them down, so that's why I'm doing this. Oh man, do I love backdraft. And now you guys can use backdraft even if you don't have fire! It's so great, that's this one here. So nice. I must admit the visual for it is a lot bigger than I'm used to, but it's not so screen polluty that I won't use it. I'm happy to use it, but it's way bigger than it used to look.
They're trying to fix the golem. Stop those engineering robots before they fix the golem.
I hate that I have to listen to Lucia's voice, especially after the story you told me yesterday. Nightcrawler, why would you make things worse?
Good.
Wait, did he go
now
up?
Access the central command station.
Oh no, that one went
so
down.
We can
okay,
get
we're
out
good,
of here.
Whee! Beautiful. My mum said, g'day Nightcrawler, ear rubs for Bella. All pets deserve all the ear rubs. David's pets too, Mum. Nightcrawler said, but hey, Shadow's mum and everyone. Hello, Nightcrawler. I'm very happy you're here. All right, let's go and get the big one.
Wow. Do these things come in any
Matthew
size
said I won't be able to
besides
join in the other
ginormous?
two, but I will 100% be watching. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much. Hopefully that means you're having a good
Engineering
time.
robots
Right,
charge up
that's
the big
good.
one. Take them out.
Look at Albel using backdraft too. Albel, you fire. Yeah, he's fire. I was gonna be like, are you just using the augment or are you fire?
Nice.
I should know. I've
Scratch
literally
that
watched your
engineering
content. Do I remember your power set? No. Why would I remember that? I don't know. Let's do that and that. I've heard, I don't think it's happening anymore. I think people have gotten used to this boss. But just in case there's anyone who does struggle to get through this, especially if you're playing through the initial narrative solo, as long as you try to keep the robots from getting to him, he won't get his red bar on the right-hand side there filled, and won't do a giant explodey ability. But if he does get giant explodey ability happening, then just back up from him. And as the ability spreads out, you should see quite clear gaps for you to be able to weave through so that you can not get hit. Which, yeah, I don't know that we're going to get to that point, because look at his health bar going down. And the red bar is not really filling up either. You guys are getting those robots out so nice and fast. It's beautiful. Oh, I love watching my brother do anime protagonists. He's so chuffed with his character, and I also am quite interested in watching him play where he's doing weapon mastery, because it's not everyone's favorite. So I'm curious to see how that goes, but it makes sense for the characters that he's got, so it's good. So I can't believe my brother's up at 2. He asked me yesterday, what time is your stream tomorrow? And I was like, 2 a.m. I didn't think he was asking because he was joining. I'm so happy, that's lovely. Justin said I'll probably be finished with Black Flag when you reach EU. Only 2 quests are left. Oh, awesome, very nice. I kind of am thinking now that I want to play Black Flag. My sister talked me into it. She really didn't have to do much to talk me into it, if I'm being honest. Because I stopped playing Assassin's Creed when it got to Black Flag. Just because it seemed like a different game and I got busy. You know, that's usually what happens with me. I get busy. But my sister told me it's like playing a pirate game, and that potentially sounds a little bit better than playing like a League of Assassins. It sounded cool, so I was like, maybe I should play it. That sounds great. Come on, little Crypto.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized we don't
Crypto.
have a tank. Here we go.
You know the drill. Find
There we
a
go.
way
Now
through.
we have a tank. A half-assed tank, but still better than nothing, I guess. Oh, beautiful. David said I have my EU character ready. That's awesome. So for anyone who's just popped in, we are doing 3.5-ish hours on each server, so that we can hopefully get a good chunk of source marks, but also make sure that everyone gets a shot. So hopefully that works. And it gives me leeway. Like if we do run behind a little bit or anything like that, it's not a huge deal. It will be fine. So that should be good. And hopefully we're able to run through enough content to get enough source marks. Where did he go? Can we... Where's Crypto? Is he invisible to me? I don't know. I can't see him. I hear him barking though. He's not over this way, is he? Oh, wait. That's his dot, right? That's Crypto right there. There we go. Oh! How did I miss where he went? He just kind of disappeared to me. Nightcrawler said, okay, I'm in, just let me know the phase. I think we were in phase 6 when we were out there before, but usually I'll go to the most empty phase. But at the moment, most of the phases have 30-ish people in them, which I'm, like on the US server, there's usually like one that has between 5 and 6 players or something like that. So I thought that was weird. So whatever looks the emptiest Nightcrawler, that's where I'll head. Chris Reese said, just wait till you get to my league haul, and I look forward to the others you do. Oh, thank you! I'm so glad I got it done. I know you've been hanging out for it, and honestly, it was really fun. I loved your farm. It was great. I particularly really liked how you had the telescope at the window. Because I'm just watching Smallville as well, and one of the first things I said is, that's Clark being quite creepy, right? Because he's watching Lana through the barn window. So it made me think of that and gave me a bit of a chuckle. I thought that was so clever. Ah, no, Throat, stop it. I might have to have a sip of water if it keeps going. Matthew said, at least I ain't tanking. Lol. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't think to look for tanks sometimes, apparently. I did it on multi-stream yesterday, too. We had absolute Superman with us who was tanking for us and did an amazing job. But when he left, I didn't realize until we were partway through something. And it was funny too because I had been following him, so I would either I'd run up to a point and then wait until I saw him come in, or I would follow him because he was the tank and I wanted to follow his lead. But I didn't notice until I think more than one load in through. Not good, not good. And then I swapped to tank, which, you know, I can tank, it's okay. Just can't tank as well as he did. And Multi took us through quite a bit of elite content yesterday too, which was quite cool. It was fun. Oh, I'm the tank! I'm the tank. We go right in. There we go. Chris said, oh, and future Laura, try to keep her on track? In track? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. She tries to keep me from doing things that I don't know, that she doesn't like. Perfectly normal things, just saying. It's because I go off on so many tangents. I will say, I have always kind of gone off on tangents like that, but in the past, Laura has edited a large chunk of them out, and now she's editing out a moderate amount of them. Mostly because it's funnier when she reacts to them, in my opinion. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think I could keep her in line even if I wanted to. I can't remember who it was. But it was a while ago. It was a while ago. One of my older videos that had Future Laura in it, and they said, "Does it bother you that people like Future Laura more than you?" or something like that, which I thought was really funny because I'm Future Laura, so no, it does not bother me. That's literally me. But I just thought that was a funny statement. I did wonder if maybe that person didn't realize that it was me, but no, I think they were just making a joke. XD said, I'm just trying to complete the episodes in my journal, so most of them are raised and I have casual versions, so go up to down. Excellent, that's what I'm going to do. We'll go up to down and work our way backwards. Do keep in mind, this won't be as long as one of my normal streams because we do have to swap between consoles, so 3.5, we'll get through as many as we can, and I do like the idea of doing casual. If we are trying to farm for source marks, casual will be one we can get through a bit quicker, so yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. It's not like we get less rewards for it, we just have less opportunity to get the beats. So yeah, that's good with me. Nightcrawler said, I will post Bella picture on Discord so your mom can see. Excellent. I think that's so funny. When people do post pictures on there for my mum to see, my mum isn't on Discord very much. She does have an account, but she's not on there very much. Usually I'll take her my phone and be like, look, mum, or I'll screenshot it and send it to her so she can see. Oh, I missed something. Elbow said, plot twist, Future Laura is you? What? I am shocked to my very core. I mean, who else did you think it was? I have had someone ask me that before, if it was me or if it was like my sister or something. I think because of the angle of the shots that I get for myself as Future Laura and myself as myself, two different shots. So I use a ring light when I'm gaming and it's just sitting there, whereas when I take shots of Future Laura, it's a different light. There is no camera stand or anything, so I have to hold it in my hand. So my elbow sits like on my desk and I take the shot with my hand. So the shot of that Future Laura picture is often a little bit of a different angle compared to the one when I'm gaming, so I think my face looks maybe longer. So I could understand people thinking potentially that we're two different people, but I will say, we're usually wearing either the same clothes or like very little changes.
Not even close.
Oh, hang on, what did Matthew say? He said a demon? What's a demon? What do you mean? Did I miss something in between? I can't see anything. Did I miss? I don't know. Ajax said, update the next base NPC will be Voivode. No! On a bar stool with a beer just for Shadow. No! Don't do that. I don't understand why Voivode is in a bar. Does anyone else think that's a little weird? It seemed weird to me. She's supposed to be a child. But yeah, they made choices. I think they were trying to make it sync by having the bar, the pub. But I found it so annoying. We go back and forward from that pub 9 times through the initial story. That's a lot of times. Sometimes all that would be necessary is communication. And it bothers me also that Voivode doesn't come when her friend is like in dire straits, and then after her friend passes, she doesn't even seem to care. What? Why? I don't know. That was beautiful, guys. Lovely. Next one. All right, and we'll check and make sure we got the large chunk of source marks, which should get me to 2020, I think, because we started with 2004. Hang on, no, we want to look here. Source marks, 2004. Oh, because I already had it loot locked. Never mind! Ignore that. But you guys should have got 16 for that. Let's go to the emptiest phase and then see if we can't find Nightcrawler. We're in a phase of 70. Oh, we're in the emptiest phase. We are currently in phase 11, and it is the emptiest one. So we'll hang out here for a sec, because I know that Barrett needs to go and have his dinner. I believe it was Barrett. And then we can add Nightcrawler to the group. Nightcrawler said, yeah, I couldn't sleep and had that feeling last night, so there is another video on my channel. Oh, yay! That's wonderful! It must have been while I was sleeping. Oh, hello, Dark Horse. Dark Horse said, g'day, hello. Welcome. Matthew said, I have seen demons that look like future Laura. Oh, how could you say such a thing? That's my future self! So unacceptable. All right, Lightning Lad, that is David's character. Yes, I can add you to League. That would be lovely. Lightning Lad also add his friends. There we go. Then we go to friends and we can add you to League. Where is Lightning Lad? Did I not just add you? Oh, it's PC. That's why. There. The Lightning Lad. Invite to League. I need to level up some people to the correct levels in the League again. No problem. Hello, Prodigy. And RLK is right there too. I feel like I'm surrounded. I'm okay with that though. Nearby Prodigy. Add friend. There we go. Did Barrett leave us already? Yeah, it looks like he has. Is Prodigy your character, Nightcrawler? I'm guessing that's his character. I'll wait to make sure so I don't accidentally add the wrong person, since I did say I would add Nightcrawler in. Matthew said, trust me, I deal with demons on a normal, I'm guessing he means basis. Well, you know, I'm definitely not going to turn into a demon. Wait, can you turn into it? Wait, does that mean I started as a demon? That's not good. Nearby. He's jumping. I think that might be him. Oh, there, XX Prodigy. I hope that's you, Nightcrawler. Oh, also, we need another picture. And also, David, your Lightning Lad looks amazing. So good with your styles. Oh, absolutely love it. There, I'll wait, see if we can get everyone in a line so we can get a picture. Oh, and Chris Reeve Superman is here too. Hi, Superman! Then we can get a nice picture, hopefully, for the thumbnail. If I get like a few in a row of us here, it ends up being nice because I can put a couple of different images in, which is good because we get different people rocking in and out. Albel said, yo, Dark Horus, and yo, everyone. Yo, Albel. I don't know if Nightcrawler... Are you able to hop in line, Nightcrawler, so we can get a picture of your character? I'm assuming it's Prodigy is his. I don't know. We could also do this. Wait. Oh no, he's getting in line. Okay, cool. I was gonna be like, I could stand right in front and then try and zoom. There we go. Yay! Oh, darn it. My mum and my brother's wings are like doing the opposite of each other with the flapping. I can get them both halfway, but I can't get them together both open. Beautiful. All right, let's queue up for the next one and get our UI pack. Thank you, guys. I got some good pictures. Oh, David said, I just need a different hairstyle for him, probably Junior Speedster. That is fair. But he does look great. Also love that you use the young skin too. You always do such an amazing job with your styles, honestly. You're so accurate. On duty, let's go for our next one. Oh, I do have some of these already completed, as we saw because of the loot lock. But for you guys, I want to make sure you get your currency for them. Go back one. Matron. Yeah, that's the one we want. There we go. And we are indeed doing casual for you, XD, so that we can get through them nice and quick. Hopefully we get a few done for you for your journal missions that you need completed. But mind you, we do have a US stream that is coming up as well for next weekend. So we will have a longer stream for that one. So we should be able to get through that. I mean, I say longer stream. Longer stream on the US server. It won't be as long as today because today could be quite some time. I want another picture. Everyone looks so cool. Right? We just look great. My brother's wings and then Matthew's wings together too look amazing. Alright, UI back off. Matthew said, I am not kidding. It is my job to deal with demons. So what does that mean? You're going to do something to me? I promise I'm not a demon. I don't know what future Laura is. She's in the future. I'm not there. David said, I'm so glad I got the blue solar aura years ago, maybe years ago, and can unlock it with replay badges on any of my characters. Yeah, because it looks awesome. Right, look at the movement on that. It's so pretty. Is everyone queued up, or is it doing a glitch again? Man, we don't want glitches on a day where we're trying to run for source marks. Oh, XD. Your character's the one that's not queued. David said, I will go visit my friends in 31st century. Excellent. Are you, is he a new character? Are you trying to get through some of the narrative with them? Oh, XD said 1 sec, no problem. Matthew said, I don't know. Have you ever gotten a lantern ring? No. I have not, nor has my character. Barrett said, I will be back after dinner. No problem. Ajax said, I wish I can do that with the blue mystic. Love that one. The blue mystic aura? I'm confused. I'm lost. I don't know what you mean. Do you mean unlock it with replay badges, maybe? I don't know. Is blue mystic an aura or is it a chroma? I haven't got it myself, so I don't know specifically what that is. But, yeah, it's frustrating when we get chromas and materials and we can't unlock it on our other characters with replay badges. I can understand why, because they earn more money if they don't do it that way, right? Because we end up paying for whatever we need to get it on multiple characters, but at the same time, we'd pay for replay badges to do it too, so seems odd. David said to get double source marks. Excellent! Yeah, that's what we're doing too. I hope so. I hope XD is alright. I don't know that he's queued up. I don't think so. He needed a minute. He might have needed a bathroom break. Matthew said, I won't deal with future Laura. That's fair enough. I wish I could not deal with future Laura, but she edits my videos, so we're just stuck with her. Which, I mean, it bothers me, but everyone else seems to be fine with it. Oh, that's another thing I had told. I can't remember who said it. Was it one of you guys? Someone said it to me more recently that, what was it? I could learn a few things from future Laura. I thought that was so funny. Yeah, I suppose I could. And then I'll progress to being her one day, apparently. Maybe that's why she talks to me the way she does. It's because she's setting me up for those things. Now, I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens when we do get the alt kicks in. I know I talk about it, but I get excited. Because how fun would it be? I really hope that it links to specific armories. I mean, it does sound like it's going to be quite versatile by the fact that they said the more leveling or effort we've put into our alt, the stronger they're going to be. So I'm hoping that means we get to choose the loadouts on that. We get to choose everything to keep them strong, and that we'll be able to choose an armory specifically to bring them along. I really hope that's the way it works. Because for some of my characters, it has to work that way, because my Harley is not going to be able to summon a Joker if I don't have a Joker character, or if I don't have a Joker armory. And I currently have an armory for Joker on my Spider-Man. So I want to summon that armory specifically, but who knows? Who knows what they're going to do? But it should be fun, right? It would be fun. How you going, Guy?
They're hiding
and I missed
something
some here,
in here,
didn't I?
and they really don't want anyone to know about it. Too bad for them.
Why?
Welcome, children.
XD said, hang on, you should start with Earth 3. Why should I start with Earth 3?
We'll take it
The currency that people get extra besides the source marks is from the 3 most recent episodes, not from the Earth 3. Matthew said, oh, I didn't even know these were here. How did I end up there? What the heck? Matthew said, my dad's character, Death Burn, might deal with future Laura, but I won't because she's never gotten her lantern ring. That is fair enough.
That's a big door.
I don't know why you would think she's a demon.
Hit that console.
I don't think she is. I think she's just smart, Alex. Oh, the zombie sound
Take
is
out those control panels. Should shut
Actually,
down
wait,
these
why are we
forces.
getting a zombie sound? These are red lanterns. What are you
Good work.
aiming for,
We're
Shattered
not done
Shadow?
yet. Secure those armored panels.
It's right in front of you and you aim to the side. I don't understand. Sometimes her aim is so confusing to me. Sometimes it'll be she aims, like there's an enemy right in front of her. She'll aim past that enemy to an enemy far away who she can't actually reach. She has a gray target instead of the red, so they're out of range.
One of the
Why?
command rooms is open. Get in and secure it.
She's like, this person right near me, not really that
Another
much of a
command
threat.
room's open. Secure it.
That's the plan. Oh no! No sneezes! How on earth am I getting... Like, this... Everything is closed in here. The heater is off, nothing is moving
that
except for
open
me. Maybe
command room.
I moved and something got on my nose with it. I don't know. I'm so sorry to sneeze in your ears, guys. Oh, yeah, Ajax said yes, unlocked. Yeah, it would be nice if some things were unlockable that aren't. And I know that there are some auras and things that aren't unlockable, but the one I find the most frustrating is the chromas and mats.
You're the best.
Go.
And I am out of here.
Oh, we need this side still? Sorry, I was heading down the middle. Actually, the wrong way down the middle to get the other console. So if you do want to get the console without having to attack the enemies when we get to the last one, you do it from inside instead of going around to the outside. Which is what I was trying to do, but it doesn't work. You still have one of these rooms that can leave. Just like this. So you can do it from the outside. Oh
Okay,
no, it
here
was
we
the
go.
correct direction.
Head down to
Yay!
the lower
Hey! He's on it! Nice. David said, my Timberwolf is nature, which doesn't fit his character at all. Really? Why is he nature then? We'll probably skip him to 26
Let's
and
bust
finish
these
leveling him
people
up
out
to
of here.
30.
Take out
meaning
the
he
red
just uses
lanterns and
acrobatic
use the
movements
consoles
and
they're
punches
guarding
people.
to clear a
Oh,
path
so
to
then
the cells.
what power set would you swap that to? Because it doesn't seem like there'd be many that are correct, right? You're better off doing weapon mastery maybe, and using brawling or martial arts and removing the weapon? I don't know. But yeah, then it's like, what power set do you end up choosing when you're leaning into weapon mastery is the question, I guess. I quite like doing sorcery when I'm leaning into weapon mastery because of the ranged abilities. I find them quite handy. But it's probably just my playstyle. I don't know that that's a really good recommendation or anything. And then yeah, also if you want it to match the character that you're trying to emulate, that doesn't necessarily work.
Whoever you are, you're my new hero.
Thank you! Oh, I'm a hero! His new hero, apparently.
Thought I was a
Wait,
goner.
does that mean I'm replacing someone else? Did they die? Or they just sucked? They sucked and then we came along and he's like, I like you guys better. That must be it. Oh, Swamp Beast? That's so weird saying Swamp Beast. Man Beast is using pages. Excellent. I don't like using pages myself, but I have appreciation for people who put up with it.
You're a lifesaver, you know that?
And get really nice damage
We
out
must
for
have
it,
made
too.
him mad. They sent in a bigot. Drop it.
He's furious, apparently. Barely hit his health bar. Is he glitched? Oh no, wait, I'm tanking, that's why. Never mind. Chris said, invite if you need an extra body. Oh, thank you! I will keep that in mind. Oh, hello, Steve. Steve said, good morning, Sassy Setter. Good morning! Nice to see you. Oh, pardon me. I think Steve's ready for when we go to the EU server and get source marks over there. XD said, I love the fact that I'm a red lantern and I'm beating up a red lantern. It's actually true, right? That's fine, they had it coming. You're a red lantern who's working with the rest of us, do you know? Trying to rescue a trust is pretty bad business. Oh, wait, Dalvik is this side.
They took the children.
Matthew said it
Please,
looked like I
stop
snipped
them.
red
Okay,
lantern.
let's get the show on the road.
Snipped? What does
Use
that
that
mean?
console to open the door out.
You cease and desist.
I will not cease and
Not
desist.
really
I will
in a
continue
cease
to
and
be
desist mood. Sorry.
I just realized this is not going to be a good
Cease
indicator of exactly how many
Who do you
source
think
marks
she
you
was
get from
talking
this
to?
because
Ambush bot?
I'm running some that I already have completed so that everyone else can get the source marks. So, every time we run one of these, it should be 16 that you should anticipate getting. That's right. I think only 3 of the ones we're going to play are loot locked for me, so I can add in the extra
Kidnapping
16
and
and know
locking
how
up
many people
kids.
will get
That's
it.
a Sinestro move, isn't it?
That's your move, Gardner. Make a rage-powered woman angrier.
Yeah, great idea. Make a rage-powered woman
Come on,
angrier.
let's take those constructs
That sounds
down.
very entertaining. David said I may just leave him at nature and just not use any nature powers, just iconics. Yeah, that's fair enough too. With the iconics, the way that they currently function, they're so strong. So you could absolutely do that.
She's called in some of her Red Lantern buddies. Get ready for a fight.
Get ready for a fight. We're in the middle of a fight, guy. Ugh. Sometimes he says stupid things.
Kryptonian. Not good. Watch out.
If it's punishment, it's punishment.
There you are.
You shall receive.
Oh, pardon me. It's, because I changed my loadouts when I'm taking, obviously, I don't use the supercharged generator from the Blue Lantern one that I normally use when I'm doing damage. I'm so used to my supercharge coming back way faster than that, so that's a little bit annoying, but I would much rather have the flower. I find that one a lot more handy when I'm doing taking. Come on, no more. Be normal. XD said, I love the fact that I'm a Red Lantern. Oh, that's the one I read before! Beating up Red Lanterns. I think he said it in-game and then also in chat. Hendrik said, why my DCUO is not connecting. I'm not
Please,
sure.
hear me. The battle's over.
None of
Do
them are in
not
shutdown
lose
at the moment, are
yourself
they?
to
No,
rage.
2 a.m. No,
Very
you shouldn't have any in shutdown.
Let us have.
Does it require an update? And what console are you on? Because there's a couple of different reasons it could do that. It could also be your internet, so it may not be the game at all.
You can release the children at that control panel.
I will.
Evacuate them while you can.
Whee!
Thanks for
thank
helping
you.
Papa rest.
Kennick!
All of the children are free!
I will see the children to safety. All will be well.
The command center lies ahead. If you hurry.
The
you
tone
might
that they
catch the
use
one
when they're a Blue
responsible
Lantern
for
is
all
just funny to
this.
me. They sound like they know better than the rest of us, but also that they're not arrogant, which is good.
This is a fight you
One person is not in our group. I just realized he's coming through.
The Matrix. I think it's time we had a word with
Matthew!
Let's go.
Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. When we play casual, at least I don't make that mistake and then lock people out, which is good.
Those crystals
David
are
knows what that's
supercharging
like
atrocity.
because
Destroy
we do
it.
get a ability to get inside even if we're outside or knocked out, which is very nice. The one's on the other side? No. This side. David said Molly is in my room for a minute. Aw, she says hi. That's lovely. Hi, Molly.
Atrocitus is vulnerable. Let him have it.
Molly is adorable doggy. I remember when you sent pictures. Alright, they are going down. Yeah, so the producer's letter I thought was, I was a little bit relieved they actually did one. Because Multi had brought up in one of his
Crystal
live streams
supercharging
that we haven't had one in a while.
Destroy
But
it.
actually, no, right, we have not had one in a while. And like they were listening to him, they're like, you know what, we should do a producer's letter and let us know what's coming. I am a little sad that there was no addressing of the green light revamp. But that does make me just think they're probably experiencing some kind of an issue with it and they aren't bringing it up because it's something they're still fixing. They are, in my opinion, a little bit notorious for not telling us stuff when it's not a good thing. So that makes me think that that's probably what's going on there. But I mean, if the revamp is taking them time but it comes back as something really strong that everyone enjoys, then I'll at least be happy with that.
The crystals are back.
Okay, I'm
Wreck 'em.
tanking, we grab the enemies. Come on, little fellas! Oh, wrong button. But yeah, very happy to see that the alt kicks is still something they're talking about and that they've kind of got a version that they're working with at the moment. So it does mean people have been working on it, which makes me really excited. Because, come on, that's got to be a lot of fun. And it's smart for them too, because it'll cause people to play alternative characters more frequently than they perhaps have before. So it will probably cause me to go back to how I used to play and play more characters than I used to. Someone it won't make any difference to is probably Dark Horus, because he plays his characters all the time and gets them leveled up nice. He keeps, I think, 4 characters
Go ahead,
consistently as
run,
high
you
as
big
we are,
red coward.
which is
Your cat's
a lot of
braver
work
than
to
you.
do.
Atrocitus probably ran off to hang out with
Yay!
his new pal, the Matron. Doesn't matter. We'll find him and her and deal with them both.
That was beautiful, guys! Barrett said, love how you are up past midnight, but it's only 5:47 p.m. here. Yeah. So this, for people who aren't aware, when I start at 12 o'clock p.m. EST, that's 2 a.m. for me. So I get up around 1 o'clock-ish so that I'm able to do the live stream. I'm the kind of person who has really bizarre sleep, so it doesn't impact me too negatively to do that sort of thing, which is why I thought I would do it. It's also the best time of day to start my stream for the majority of people who watch or can join me to play. Though I will say it's the best time to start the stream, especially when I do a longer one, so that people who also work are able to turn up even if it is a weekend, but they come about partway through. But yeah, it's I don't know. It works well for me. It works well for my mum. We're both early risers. I think my brother is putting a lot of effort into being here at 2 a.m., which I think is really lovely. Ajax said, lol, I'll def watch. What are we watching? I have no idea what we're watching now. I say things and then I get to the chat and I forget what we were talking about. Matthew said, it's 9:50 for me. As in the morning? And if so, I'm guessing that means you're not in the US or you're in the US in a different time zone. Because there's multiple time zones there. Dark Horse said, I'm ready for my secondary mains to play with me. See? Oh, you're going to be one of the strongest when it drops because you already have your secondaries maintained really well. So it's going to be awesome. I look forward to that. Is everyone out? I think we're all out. I don't know that everyone is right here though. Oh, who's that? Oh, she's so sparkly. Look how cute she is. Ah, I like it. It reminds me of Abby Sue's character and Tiny Lilith's character, the little cute one. So adorable. All right, let's queue up for the next. I'm pretty sure this is the last one where I don't have my loot unlocked. And then the ones that we continue on from there should be the unlocked loot so that I'm also receiving. So it should be 3 of them where it affects me like that. Yeah, Book of the Black is next. Let's go. Because I played these with Multi yesterday. Oh, it makes me wonder. I wonder how many source marks I ended up with everything from yesterday. Probably quite a bit. I don't know what I started with, though. I didn't check beforehand. Chris Reeves said, it's just now noon here. Are you in the US, Chris? And if so, that means you're 3 hours out from noon for EST. So you must be in a different time zone. Either that or he's not in the US. Matthew said, in the morning. Oh, there you go. See, we've got all weird times. I tried to pick my timing of these, like do the order US, EU, and Xbox, based on when I think people will be awake. I'm hoping it's correct. Albel said it's almost 1 a.m. here, lol. Wait, you're in Australia. That means you're in the other set of states that I'm not in. Unless you're not in Australia anymore. Ethereal, hi Ethereal! Ethereal said, me and you both, Horace, Unclamped and Sidekicks are going to be great. So true. I'm a little excited about it. I am a little, I don't know if concerned's the right word. Curious. I'm curious to see what does happen in regards to Unclamped, whether it's going to affect people trying to run the normal version or not. I don't think it will. I mean, it depends. If they give us the ability to get our feats and things completed and we get reward drops from running the Unclamped version, wouldn't people just also end up running the Unclamped with everyone else who is, maybe? But it sounds like it's going to be private match particularly, which means that you'd have to have your group already formed in order for it to run. Oh, I went in there and didn't check. Someone hasn't queued? Nightcrawler? I think it's Nightcrawler's character. You need to queue up. But he also might have even told me if he needed a break for a second. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness, no. He said, be right back, fire alarm. Is something burning? Please be okay. That's a scary situation to be in the middle of gaming. Albel said, you're 2 hours ahead of me, haha, I'm in Western Australia. See, you're in the other section with the other time zone. In Australia, there's 2 time zones. And I am clearly in the other one. Oh, Chris said he's in Oklahoma. So, yeah, you are in a separate time zone in the US. There's so many time zones to keep track of. I do my best, but I basically just have to guess for some of it. But, I mean, I can see from my analytics, and I can see when I post videos and when they get their views, so I can kind of understand the timing of things, particularly because the majority of people who do watch my content are in the US. So it's kind of easy enough to track. But for people who are actually playing, I'm guessing, because I'm going off of people who watch, not necessarily off people who play, when I'm guessing that sort of thing. Hi, Claire! You look great! I love Claire's style. Hello! It's nice to see you! Dark Horse said, used to live in Lawton. I don't know where Lawton is, but he said Oregon currently. So, again, US. There's a lot of people from the US, see? But yeah, the time zones are definitely numerous. So I try to keep it in line with my best friend's time zone because it's the easiest one for me to keep track of. And then, yeah, work around that. And the Australian time zone as well. Danielle! Hello, Danielle! She said, hola, everyone. Hello. Ethereal said it's only private, it shouldn't affect normal runs. It won't affect normal runs in that way, but if a lot of people are running the unclamped version instead of queuing for normal, it might decrease the amount of availability for normal runs to occur. I will say on US server that won't be a problem, but it could potentially impact the Xbox, the Switch, and the EU server. Frankly, I don't think it will impact Xbox and Switch. I think Xbox and Switch people will just be like, oh, people are running that version and going looking for group, and they'll end up in a group and they'll do the unclamped. But I don't know about EU. EU has a little bit of a difference. It's not quite as empty as the other two, and it's not quite as full as US. So I'm curious to see how that works. Oh, he queued up. Does that mean everything is okay? Nightcrawler, please tell me it was just an alarm and not an actual fire. I hope everything is all right. But yeah, that's what I meant by the unclamped potentially impacting people running the normal version, is there's less people running normal if they're running the unclamped instead. So I don't know if it'll be that big of an impact on US at all.
Reading a lot of Black Lantern energy in
maybe.
Here. Looks like our spectral friend brought us to the right place.
Because your spectral friend is awesome.
Mr. Prudence said, when is
Sinestro and
unclamp
Larfleeze
happening? Hang on,
could
I will
be
have to
in big
relook
trouble,
up the
and
thing.
it's up to us to get
in
them
the
out.
letter,
Let's go.
I don't know if they gave us dates. I read through it, but I read through it quite quickly because I woke up in the morning, I watched a multi-video on it, and then I went over quickly and read it myself as well. But yeah, because I read it quickly and then I had a busy afternoon, I don't remember if they had dates for everything in there, so I'll bring it back up and have a look. Information from DCUO produces matter. Let's go across and see. Hateful.
Over here. What's up with the giant
Hi,
book?
Voivode.
We better check it out.
There we go. Alright.
Damn, we're
look
trapped in the
back.
Book of the Black. We need to find the other lanterns and free them.
It just says coming soon. It does not give us a date. But, I mean, the fact that they let us know now, I'm hoping, especially because it's up to the top of what's written, not down the bottom where it's talking about things that take longer, like the old kicks. Hoping that means it's relatively soon. I mean, if they have just given us the beta test recently as well, hopefully that means that it comes quite soon, and potentially it's the thing that comes on Tuesday. I don't know. But I would assume if it's something that's coming, that the Creator League would be notified, right? So we'd get information on that. And I could have missed it. I could have missed it because, you know, I did multi-stream, busy afternoon, and then slept. I may have missed if the Creator League did let us know things, but I don't think I have. Usually I have pop-ups on my when I wake up so that I know whether that happened, and it doesn't look like it. But occasionally YouTube has glitches. And also, it seems like when the Creator League is given information, not every single person in the Creator League gets given the same information. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Which means that it doesn't necessarily mean that everyone is going to cover the same information that's coming out from the Creator League for the developers. So yeah, I don't know. And usually, if there is something new coming in, I think Multiverse said it's 3 a.m.
Look,
PS?
there's Sinestro.
Which is when I'm sleeping. It's always after Multi's stream, before my stream, and it's when I'm sleeping. I've got Matthew there. I'll grab this
Change
side.
the symbols. Change the narrative.
We need to rewrite
Oh,
the
that's
ending
so
to his story.
convenient! Look, it's
Take
right
out the
there!
guys with runes that match
Alright, we
the
need
ones
Q.
on those
Let's-
pillars. Good. Then take the runes to the pillars.
Oh, Q is right there. Beautiful.
Runes locked in and good to go.
Oh, wait, I just saw Pyramid. Let's grab Pyramid. Don't need it on this side, do I? No. We need Fist and Wings on this side. Oh, I forgot. I'm taking such low damage. Such low damage. Oh, There we go. Exclamations. So we've got gingerbread and F.
Inept and wrong.
That route is locked.
You're
We've got
flailing.
pyramid and wings. Oh, did I just grab like the most useless one? Oh, it was for this one, but someone else grabbed it. Okay, cool. Oh, we need wings, I think, on the other opposite side. Somewhere over here, I think I saw wings. Yep. Apparently wings is the most popular. I think 3 different printers had them, right? Because there's one here as well.
Okay.
F.
Room's locked in.
F was over here.
The vain effort of a fool.
Done.
Room's locked in and good to go.
Wings, thank you, I'll take those. Mind you, by the time I've got them, probably someone else has already done it. Ugh. It's so weird when I've played like consistent damage for a while and then I go back to tank and I'm like, man, my damage is so low. I need to get some stat points, honestly, so that I can give myself a little bit of extra into my damage output for my might and power, but it's probably not going to happen. I already did it on Switch once. I don't know if I want to try and do that again.
That route is locked in. Nice.
Pyramid and F. Hang on. See if we can find those. Do you guys have any? No. F. Yes, please. I'll take that. Eventually, you know. Steve said, London, it's now 5:54 p.m. Does that mean I did it too? I did 12. Oh, maybe I should do the EU server first then, shouldn't I? May have done it slightly backwards. I don't know. F is here. Go, go, go! There we go. Alright, then we need pyramids.
Okay, good.
No. Where is pyramids? It does not exist. Did someone already grab it? Please tell me someone already grabbed it. No. We've got a queue over here for no reason. Alright, let's knock out this guy. Oh no, that's Albel. Albel has the cube. Never mind. That is for a reason. He collected it. Oh yay. Good, good. My brother's on it. Go, go! That's the last one we need. Oh, pardon me. Barrett said it will for sure be... it will for sure for old content. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that if we do end up having the unclamped version available, even if it is private queue, some people will group together and get that done in the unclamped version. I would assume, or do it individually, because one of the good things about having it unclamped is you can solo quite a bit more, I would assume. Why do we not have... Is he talking? He's not, he's stuck. Darn it! Do we have a glitch?
That's it. We did it. Check on Sinestro.
We were already at Sinestro. Did I miss one? Maybe he needed 2 over at that pillar. I don't know. I don't know.
Lisa, she'll pay for her insolence, for her betrayal.
All right, let's bring out the zombie. Oh, apparently we can't activate. There. Thank you, Matthew. There we go. Yeah, so I'm curious to see if it will make a difference potentially on the EU server. I don't know if it will. I think it will make a difference on Xbox and Switch, but I think the difference will be everyone will be grouping together to try and do unclamped.
The path forward is
but
clear.
On EU,
follow me
like,
to the
there's
next chapter.
a healthy medium when it comes to the servers. So I don't know.
So
I don't know.
this is Larfleeze's personal hell.
XD said after this, can we start from Earth 3 and kind of work our way down?
Loot for charity.
We have a
Those
villain in
orange
our group,
constructs belong to Larfleeze.
so I'm more inclined to work our way backwards the way that we are, just because some of the older content will not allow us to queue and go in together with a villain in the group. But we can, as far as I know, Earth 3 allows heroes and villains alike to go in together, but I'm not positive, because I know that we do an Ultraman version when we're doing the heroes. But we could certainly try it. See how we go. Bad green lad constructs. Danielle said that Invisimum got her wings back, lol. I know she had her other build on when the last stream started. So, was it the Xbox stream? I think it was the Xbox stream. My mum had one of her other armories activated at the very beginning, which does not have wings on it, but it's very sparkly. And Danielle saw that. That was one of the first things she said in the comment section. And yes, she did indeed get her wings back. Ethereal said, I think looking for group is gonna have to actually be used for looking for group. He said they didn't specify, basically everything was just soon. Yeah, that's what it says. It says coming soon. So they have not specified a date. At least not at this point. But yeah, the looking for group, no matter what server you play on, certainly does end up being used for a lot more than looking for a group. I think the US is the worst, but that's probably because US has just more players in general, so more people are doing that. But yeah, it's definitely a point. Is there a delay? There we go.
My constructs, my lanterns,
kick all the butts, my brother! Matthew said, I smell an orange lantern. Gross, why are you smelling them? Or do they stink? And it's like really strong and you have no choice about it. That's gross. Ajax said Shadow's best friend forever boy Bode. Haha. No! No, we're not friends. But I will say, she doesn't annoy me as much as she used to. The first episode, she annoys me so much. I don't like her at all, but I don't know. Slowly, she's grown on me. I think it's when, you know, she went, I'm alive! It was a little bit funny. I kind of enjoyed that. Even though I hate the fact that our characters were like, let's heal her and lose all of our White Lantern abilities. That's kind of a sucky decision there. Surely there was another way to heal her and keep our abilities. Right? That would have been nice, but no, that's what we're stuck with. Matthew said they stink. Every orange lantern stinks. Really? I would have thought since they're so greedy, they would have ordered all of the body care products and smell amazing. Or maybe they hoard them but never use them. Right? Because then they wouldn't have it anymore. That does make sense. That's why they stink. But also these are constructs because there's only technically supposed to be one Green Lantern at a time because they're too greedy for more than one to exist. So all the Lantern constructs should be under the control of Larfleeze, right? But then why are they like standing around with his loot instead of giving him his loot? That's weird. Is there another way that the constructs are supposed to function? And if so, explain to me, guys. Maybe I'm misinformed. David said, I don't think Voivode is supposed to be a child. I don't actually think they're a child character in DCUO. I think they're at least 18 to 21. As far as I remember from the blogs, she was speaking like she was someone who was still in school. And she was talking about the reaction of her mum and how she was doing things that her mum would not approve of. Seemed like the way a child would speak, not the way an adult would speak. But I agree. I don't think they have explicitly said that she is a child. Just everything written about her with her friend Jack and her behavior seems like a child to me. So maybe that's where the issue is more so, is that she seems like a child rather than that she specifically is. But I don't think they specifically say her name. Oh, you've got that one. Trying to find one people don't have, but apparently no. Oh, I can give Albel a hand. There we go. You've got 2 constructs there. How much bar have we got? We've got a little bit of bar. I think these could spawn a little bit faster. I've been grounded! Stop grounding me! There we go. Oh, good. You got it. Oh, up there? See what I mean? I'm trying to find one that's not already being done by someone, and all I do is find everyone else. I mean, it's good. It means we're all focusing on getting it done, but still. Oh, that one's got no one. Yay! We found one! Matthew said, I don't know how many orange lanterns there are. Well, I know there's meant to be one orange lantern at any given time, and that everything else that exists for them is meant to be constructs. But what I don't know is if Larfleeze is specifically in control of all the constructs, or if he creates them and they simply exist and then do what they like, or if they are something that's projected by his ring only. Oh, we're done. And he doesn't have control over what they do or say. I don't know, but it's supposed to be that there's only one Green Lantern at any given time. But yeah, I would assume he'd have control of his constructs, otherwise why is he having them exist? So maybe it's the ring. It's doing it without Larfleeze's agreement? I don't know. We got you, Larfleeze! Why are we...
My lantern! Give it back!
His
We'll
voice
be
is
holding
so
on to
weird.
your lantern until you
Now,
help
I
us.
wonder if we can pull this guy. I don't know, because I don't have flight on my character at the moment, it may not work the way I'd like it to. But we can always give it a shot. See if I can pull him through. I don't think I can if other people are in front, though. He might be stuck. Come on, little fella! Come this way!
It's time to
There we
escape
go.
this wretched town. Use the
Perfect! Alright. Oh no, we come in and the first thing we hear is Lucia crying. I can't, it's hard to care about Lucia.
We did
It's
it.
so hard.
We made it out.
So you did, but you won't live to celebrate it.
Prudence says, I can't wait. Lol, that means their feet's just waiting for me, I hope. Apparently there are people in the forums. I haven't looked for myself. This is something we spoke about yesterday on Multi-Stream, so take it with a grain of salt. But there are apparently people on the forums who do not want us to be able to get the feet from completing the unclaimed version, which to me is the most appealing part about it, is that I'm going to be able to get feat completions without having to depend on other people playing with me. So if they do indeed give us access to unclaimed and do not give us feat access, that's going to really suck, and I'll be playing the other stuff so I can potentially get feat, even if it's passively done. Like, I'm not actively trying for feet. If it happens by accident, great. But if there's absolutely zero chance of it happening in the unclaimed version, that's a massive deterrent for me playing the unclaimed. Do it, man beast! You get that N. Okay, we need the dead.
Locked in. Nice.
It is nice. We're always nice. Danielle said you're probably right, David. Yeah, he probably is. It's a fair point. It just, the way that Voivode is written sounds like a child to me. But I mean, the way she behaves in the pub too, when she's just kind of, I don't know, sitting there, I don't know, acting like she doesn't care about other things that are going on and not going actively herself to go and get things done. I don't like that anyway, even if she's not a child. Oh, we have double exclamation. Someone gets the F, and I can do double exclamation, and then we just need the L dot. Perfect!
Runes locked in and good to go.
Heck yes! Sino said 2K subs, just saw that now, good job. Oh, thank you! Did we lose somebody? Why is my loadout not working? There we go. What do we need? We need L dot still. Oh, he's got it! Beautiful! Do it, man beast! Do it!
Can be hard. Do so immediately.
Oh, it's my brother! My brother has disappeared from the list. Oh no! Did you get booted? He got DC. Darn it, he's gonna miss out on the source mark! No, I should be able to bring him back. Mind you, if we take down Lissa too fast, then it won't count for him. But yeah, I'll wait till I see that you've logged back in, and then, yeah, we can add you back to the group. No, give me that thing. I thought I nearly switched. I did I switch to damage? Darn it!
Bring the runes to the book.
It switched me to
once.
damage. Sometimes I think I do
Struggle is
accidentally hold
pointless.
the wrong shoulder button and press it. But that time I was careful and it still did it. I think sometimes there's lag and we end up with that happening. We don't need F.
That
We
rune's
need
locked
this
in.
eventually, but
Nice.
whether or not we're going to get these ones through quick enough to be able to use this one, I don't know. We shall see. Can I swap back to tank? I can't. We've got red down on the bar. Darn it! I'm so sorry, guys. I did not mean to swap out of tanking. Definitely unintentional. Oh, nice! Dark Horse had just unlocked Aquatic Arsenal. Excellent! It's really fun to play. I really do like it.
Runes locked in.
I must admit, I haven't got it on my main build for this character though, because I like all of my loadouts too much already. And I mean, I do want that supercharged generation with this one. I really love that too. We need a Z. Give us a Z. Oh, there's a Z. Someone grab the Z. Hopefully. Oh, my brother's back. There you go.
Runes locked in and good to go.
Oh, I lost my exclamation marks. I mean, that. I did suspect that might happen. They do disappear after a period of time. Let's do backward C. Yay! And now we need exclamation marks again! Ethereal said, told Gingy, I'm tempted to not use any water powers and just equip it for stats. I mean, you could. The fire one is a really good one to do that too if you level it up to the passive ability that activates. As long as you've got it in place, you don't have to use a single loadout and you still get all the benefit of those stats. Unless you play fire. Then obviously there's a cap on those stats, so it's pointless for you. But for everyone else, you can level that up so that you get the passive ability. I think that's quite handy. And yeah, at the moment with the water one, having the extra stats just sitting there, we do have 4 slots. There's only 4 augments currently, so you might as well put something in there. Whether or not you want to level it up is another thing though, because it sounds like you'll get the Lobo one, hopefully quite soon. And if we're getting a Lobo one, I suspect a lot of people are going to be wanting to use that instead, which that does sound fun and I so want to use it. I hope that we get the Dolphin ability and Chain. They're just very, very iconic abilities for him, so I feel like they would be some very logical choices. But I would love to be able to summon his hog and have it attack. Yesterday on multi-stream, Johnny joined us briefly and said that he thinks it needs to be a finisher, which I think would be great. But I think it could also potentially be a supercharge, right? One of those two, because they'd have to make it strong. Because it is a vehicle attacking on your behalf. But if we get an extra finisher, I would not be upset. Danielle said, I know some think that there can only be one orange lantern, but that just shows that they aren't greedy enough to be an orange lantern, lol. No, if I was an orange lantern, I'd be so greedy that I wouldn't want any other orange lanterns to exist, so I would kidnap them all.
Runes locked in
and take their rings. And then they would no longer be an orange lantern, it would be just me. There we go.
That rune is locked in. Nice.
Barrett said, I'll be soloing the old raids and alerts for my missions as it takes too long to queue for my Sinestra of Fortune as she was made for the last recruitment event. That is fair enough. And, I mean, there's a lot you can solo. It's not too hard to solo. It's kind of fun. And I would say, if you are planning to solo with characters that aren't fire, use the fire abilities, guys. They're so, so handy for soloing. Particularly Backdraft and Absorb Heat. Very, very nice. They do damage and they heal at the same time. So you're not losing a slot to a healer loadout. You actually are doing both. And doing both? Jeez. So everyone should be able to solo now. Kick all of the butts. Oh, did you grab? Yep, you grabbed it, and then we just need backwards C again. We're missing one.
Okay, good.
Chris said, I thought it was cute that my piano wanted to make you play your piano. It so did. My piano was literally in this room. I just have not set it up yet.
Rescue these two.
So I would love to play my piano. I'm excited about having it here. And it's been over 2 years since I've actually been able to play it, because the last house we were in, I couldn't fit it anywhere. I couldn't even take it out and put it down, because there just wasn't enough space for me to do so. So it'll be so cool! Yeah, I love my piano. Kiana said, hey everyone. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And hey. Oh wait, line up there. Alright, emptiest phase again. Let's go. What do we got? Oh, phase 12. 2 people. Yeah, let's go there. David said, once I finish the Legion content with Lightning Lad, I'll switch to my blue/white lantern and show off my Smallville Season 11 blue lantern. Yes, you should do that. That would be great. Oh, look! You look beautiful! It's literally right there. And Chris Reeves. Now, I think my brother, has to be re-invited. Because it kicked him from it, because he got DC'd. We have to add him back in. There we go. Alright, then I think XD said Earth 3. I don't know that we'll... I mean, because we still have one villain in our group, right? RLK is a villain. That's your character, I think, XD. So we may have difficulty getting into some, but we can give Earth 3 a try. Let's see. Wait, is Earth 3 at the top? It is. Oh, you want to work from the old stuff forward. There's a good chance some of this won't work, but we'll give it a try. There we go. And this is when my loot locking is removed, because I've only done the most recent 3 raids. Matthew said, Albal, logical answer your question, Voivode. What was his question? Darn it, did I miss one? No! I don't know. Maybe it was in the chat on YouTube. Stiletto! Wow, that is so harsh. So rude. Jacob. He clearly has nothing better to do. Read that one. Danielle said, I don't think you're actually fighting Orange Lantern constructs, Laura, but it's a creation by Lissa and the Book of the Black, or Lissa is using the lantern to create them. See? That makes more sense to me. Right? Because currently, them working for La Fleas doesn't actually make sense. But yeah, if the Book of the Black is causing a kind of dreary dream situation going on, that does make sense. Which they do quite a bit with this narrative that they've got, right? We end up with a narrative that kind of messes up the way that we are supposed to interact with things because it's all a projection, like in the first episode. No, sorry, on Mogo. On Mogo, when we're going and defeating the zombies and Lucy is having a little bit of an emotional crisis before Esperanza's knocked out. Yeah, all of that is supposed to be like kind of a projection of her fears. So it does make sense that they would do that. Hang on. I missed one. Matthew said, but story-wise, Lucia, sadly. Oh my goodness, what did I miss? I don't know. Albel said, I asked Laura, would you rather hang out with Lucia or Voivode? AKA, who do you find less annoying? Voivode. Voivode is absolutely less annoying. Even though she's pretty annoying. She's not a psychopathic murderer. Lucia seems holier than thou as well, which I find really, really annoying, especially at the very end where she's saying, it's so nice to see Mogo is recovering, and whatever it is she says, you can still go and talk to her too. And it seems so patronizing. I don't like her. But Voivode I could put up with. You know, that's okay. I have been compared to Voivode too. Am I that annoying? I mean, I can't be that bad. You guys are still here. Right? It can't be that bad. Hey, we got in. We got in with no problem. Excellent.
Do you think your evil imposter has a visible jet?
Only if yours has a sense of humor.
Let's go.
Well, it's about time. I was getting bored all these channels and
forgive that lunch.
Down you go, sir. Oh wait, does he not take damage until after he finishes walking? Hopefully we're fine. Seems like we're fine. Nightcrawler said sorry about earlier. Are you okay? Was it just an alarm and not an actual fire? Because, oh my goodness, you need to be okay, please.
Ow! You son of a...
My brother said, oh, that's when he got knocked out. He said massive lag. Never mind, I
Don't do that again.
Matthew said the kids I babysit like your voice. Oh, that's good. I'm not as annoying as Voivode. Wait, how old are the kids?
No more games.
Wait, does that mean they're watching the stream? Hi, kids!
Guide my attack.
Danielle said hi to my brother and said, when is the next patrol? We've hella busy with DCUO that I haven't been on DCUO in a while. That is fair enough. When you're creating a game, putting your attention on it is perfectly understandable. But, next patrol...
Don't do that again.
It should be here. It says August, so next month.
Oh,
I do believe it was originally July, but got pushed back. Which, I mean, if I would much rather than push things back, if they don't have everything ready for us, then give it to us broken. Which is something I really appreciated about Sunken Argo. I will say, even though Sunken Argo is quite an empty open world, it doesn't have a lot going on in it. It functions correctly. We don't have as many lag issues as we've had with previous episode releases. Sure. I think the delay for that one was warranted because it came to us really nice.
I'll put these
I was really happy with that.
Use and try to locate Luther.
It looks like they have him contained in some sort of medical bay.
My guess is they're not performing a routine checkup on him. We had better hurry.
There you go. I got photos. I got to remember not to skip the cutscenes if I want good pictures. Especially when we play on Xbox later. Because Xbox is a shocker for getting good shots. I have to press the camera thing so many times because it doesn't press it right away. Steven said, technically I think the next patrol could be any time now. It's been a couple of months at least since the second patrol ended. Well, it probably was meant to be in July, but it looks like it's hitting us in August now. David also said, Events Tab says, oh, thank you, he looked it up too. Events Tab says August for next patrol. Correct! Thank you, David! He was on it.
This place is like a nightmare.
Alright.
Nightmares? The depths of Tartarus.
Guess what I forgot to do? but still running around like I'm a tank, and I'm not tanking at all. I mean, we are in casual, so it really doesn't impact it too heavily. But still, I accidentally swapped to damage and forgot to swap back to tanking. That's not good. Don't be like me, guys. There we go. Nightcrawler said, sorry about earlier. I wear hearing aids when the fire alarm went off. I screamed, oh no! He said, everything is fine. I will put my story on Discord. Okay. I'm very glad everything is fine. That's the main thing I wanted to know. So that's good. And you don't need to apologize. You're all good. Ah, Multi! Multi said, hey, we played that last night. Which thing? What did we play last night? I mean, we played through all of the load-ins last night. If that's what you're referring to. Yeah, Danielle said, glad you're okay, Nightcrawler. I am also glad he's okay. That was that's the main concern when someone has a fire alarm go off, shorty. Give me the flower. There we go. David said, hi, Multi. Glad you're okay, Nightcrawler. Yeah,
what
see,
are they doing
everyone
to
was
him?
concerned.
They're extracting information directly from his mind.
I'm very glad you're okay.
Torture. Call it a more efficient
Ethereal said,
means
not
of
a fan of everyone
interrogation.
using water,
Not as
not telling
convenient or
others how to play,
portable as
just
a
my
lasso of
opinion.
submission,
But I do plan on
but
using
equally
fire,
effective.
and my PC account, I'm
fiend.
never...
We need to get Luther out of there
I'm
and
newer,
stop this
so I'll
mess.
have space for
I've already
logos
planned
still.
for this contingency.
That is fair enough.
Parliament 184C, activate.
And yeah, I must admit, we do see a lot of water DPSs currently with the new revamp. I'm hoping that does end up being something that changes with the revamps of different power sets coming in, but I have concern that potentially they're going to increase the effectiveness of all the power sets to the point that every time they fix one, it becomes the strongest, so water will become obsolete right after light is done. But I'm not someone who cares about being top of the stats, and I know there are quite a few people who don't really care about that. We're playing for fun reasons, not being the best reasons. So those people typically aren't using water, which is nice. We get to see a whole bunch of different loadouts. But yeah, at the same time, if people enjoy water and want to play it, go for it. My main villain that I use with Multi on his streams is a water damage. Mind you, that happened by accident. It was because I was looking to see if I could find a healer that I had already created on my account. So I wouldn't have to create a new one, or I can't see characters, so I'd have to change one.
Maybe this will knock some
so
sense into you.
I wanted to pick something that was going to be helpful to the group, and Multiverse is the tank. I'm not a good controller, so yeah, healer was the next option, so that we could swap in and out with healer and tank, and damage with both of us in. So that worked out nicely, especially because we don't have someone who can heal for us when we play the villain side. At least not consistently. Every now and then we'll have someone, but not consistently.
You don't have the guts for this.
I have guts. We're just not going to showcase them. They stay inside of me.
Are you all right?
No.
Albel said it's a shame that some people would want the feats locked for unclamp.
They've attached
from
a giant
unclamped. Yeah, I
vacuum
agree
to
with
my
you on that.
brain
So
and tried to
gatekeeping at
suck
its
out my
DCUO
genius.
finest,
And
lol,
now
but the devs made it
someone
clear
is
from
going
memory
to
that
pay.
unclamped was
I
not what the
understand
Hunted
you're
do.
upset, but
Darn
coming
it.
here half-cocked got you into this mess in the
See,
first
I think
place.
a lot less people will
What
play
did you
it
hope
that
to
way.
accomplish by all this?
Something I've yet to do on our Earth. Kill
Let
a
me
false
find it.
god.
What? Wait!
Luther, wait,
Psychic
come back.
system. Hang on.
We'll have to
Oh
double
wow,
back around.
they're so brief. In all of the things we've got, so it's a very brief paragraph. It says, we're also pleased to announce that you'll soon be able to play unscaled or unclamped versions of the on-duty content in private matches. Do you and your crew want to truly feel unstoppable? Now you can. On a related note, we want to thank you for your participation in your recent level scaling beta test. Your feedback was invaluable, and we are carefully reviewing our next steps. It doesn't specifically say that they are planning to have feats available or not available, at least in the producer's letter. So if it is mentioned somewhere else, I have not read that. But I avoid the forums, and I am very rarely on their Discord anymore as well. So there's potential there that you guys have found out something that I don't know. Temporal, hello! Temporal said hello, all enjoy. Temporal is such a sweetie. He sent me, I think it was 5 mutants for our league hall. Like, that's so cool! That's awesome. So nice. Spoiled us. Barrett said, maybe I'll boot up my PS4 for the EU server. We will see, as PS4 menus are terrible. I don't know, I don't mind my PS4 menus. I still use my PS4 every now and then, particularly if I do need to like invite you guys to League for my villains. I can log in on my other account and invite the villains in, even though I keep my stream going on the US, on my PlayStation 5 console. So that's very handy now that I've got a PS4 right there. Ethra Prime said, do you need spots that need filled? Not at the moment, we do have a full team, but yeah, if someone does drop out, I will let you guys know. But our stream won't be quite as long as we normally do, just because I have to swap between different servers today. So keep that in mind as well. But next weekend, it is the US server.
Humans.
So if people want to join in for that one as well, you are welcome. But today is the double source marks, right?
I should thank you.
We need the double source marks.
Proving that everything I ever believed about your kind was true.
Nightcrawler
Ultraman,
said,
Superman.
they
You both
say I'm
act like
crazy.
you're
I always save my house if it
gods
catches on fire. I'm
don't
saving Bella and my
bleed.
PS. Everything else can burn. True gamer words there.
Kryptonite? You really think you can kill me with kryptonite?
Yeah, Lex, what a
Luca,
stupid
what have you
thought.
done?
That's impossible. How could I have known? Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
I like Luther more and more. I'm watching. I know you guys already know
If
that
it's
I'm watching
blood you
Smallville,
want,
but because
then
the
blood
actor who
you'll
plays
get.
Lex in
I will
Smallville
end
is so amazing. He does such a good job of Lex. It makes me like Lex, the character, more just in general.
You die.
I don't know why. It shouldn't. It should just be like, that actor does a great job. But
I am
man,
stronger.
he gave Lex so much depth. His character is so understandable now, even though, you know, he's a baddie. He's definitely a baddie.
Is that all?
But I kind of get it. His backstory makes sense to me, the way that they did it in Smallville. Matthew said, I keep on getting surprised on how good my troll is. Bragging time. That's good, though. He's kicking butt.
This is as far as you go. So weak.
So weak. Rude. Steve said, good morning to my mum, and also how you're doing today. I hope all is good, and wish you a happy weekend. Oh, so sweet, Steve. Thank you. I nearly called you David because David is written underneath.
I won't fall.
Work. I don't mix you guys up. You know, that's not something I do. I literally did it on our last Xbox stream. I mixed up Chosen and David, which is stupid because David doesn't play Xbox.
Is that
How did
all?
I mix them up? I don't know. I think they're just both sweet. No, lovely sweet people.
You may have won this little sparring match.
Well,
Your
thank
Earth
you.
has already lost. He's gone.
Thank
Great
you.
laugh.
We should follow suit and regroup with the others. Rally our forces and come up with a plan of attack.
Not before I find out what those arrogant imbeciles stole from my brain.
They stole stuff from your brain.
Dear God.
Poor Lex.
What? What is it?
They found the vibratory frequency of our Earth. With that knowledge, they can open a massive portal directly to our world.
Every time we have
Great
multi-stream,
We have to rally the others.
I have the sound turned off because I like to be able to hear what multi says, and often the game sound will mess that up and I won't be able to hear. But when I actually get to hear it, I'm always like, I don't know. I'd be a smart ass to them. I don't know why. They deserve it, okay? Lex is bad. Very bad. Oh, David looked some stuff up for us. He said from reading online, there are more than one Orange Lantern rings, but if you have more than one, they usually kill off the others. It's like Orange Lanterns are almost the Highlanders' lanterns. Lovely! Also horrible. Ooh, look at his style. Oh, he looks so cool. Kind of fancy. Very nice. Nice style, dude. He doesn't know. He doesn't know we're in a live stream. Let me just check and see what the emptiest phase is. Then we can queue for the next. We're heading to phase 12. Emptiest phase again, guys. Danielle said, that's what I thought too, David. See? So does that mean my orange lantern only exists because she, like, killed a whole bunch of other lanterns? That's horrible. Absolutely awful. No. Let's jump into journal and, sorry, not journal, on duty and queue up the next one. Custom play, raid, casual, next Earth 3. There we go. It seems to be working, XD. It doesn't want to queue. Okay, don't touch anything. Oh, when it finally queues up, get out of the menu. Oh, we should also... Oh, it didn't work! Darn it! See, that's why I try to get out. Clearly I press it too many times and I don't realize. There we go. We're out now. Let's have a look and see that I did get that 16 for the currency. I did not. Why did I not? Guys, did you guys get source marks? Let's read this. Hang on, bonus. Because that one should have given us the source marks. Artifacts, catalyst, bonus source marks for a limited time. Journal and on-duty missions across the game grant double source marks. So I should have gotten 8, right? Sorry, 16. Why did I not? Is there a glitch? I can't get loot locked for that one. I'm a little confused right now. Because it definitely should have dropped source marks and I see none. I understand the first 3 because I did play them already with multi. They are loot locked. But that one should have given me source marks. Interesting. Guys, does anyone know if they got them? Albel said he didn't get bonus source marks. Did you get the standard source marks? He got normal. Okay. I'm going to grab this and see if this still comes up as double just so we can test to see if the double is actually working.
Watching you work is just... wow.
Yeah, there we can see. 15, 15. And there we go. 30 source marks for that. But yeah, where's the double source marks? I've got 0. So, I mean, unless they've accidentally got an active loot lock on that, because I did play that one with multi yesterday as well. But surely it would... no, it wouldn't be visible, right? What happened? That's confusing. I hope that's not a glitch that's going to be consistent. See, these ones can't loot lock. You can play them as many times as you like. So I should have received the rewards from them, but I did not. It doesn't specify that you can't play casual for it either. So I don't understand. Did I leave too soon? See, I only got the 30 from Steve Trevor. Let's run one more and make sure it's working. Because the whole point is to get double source marks. If we're not even getting any, that sucks. Albel said he got standard amount, so not the double. That's not good. That is not good. Because that's the whole reason. David said, during the Blackest Night storyline, Lex became an Orange Lantern after they defeated Necro. Give him his ring. I love that.
Thanks to Cyborg, we've infiltrated the Panopticon undetected.
All right.
Thanks. But it was a
Let's
team
watch
effort.
and see if
Our
the
work's
source
not
marks
done
stop
yet.
this time.
We need to strike this crime syndicate from multiple fronts if we're going to stop them from coming to our Earth.
Batman and I will put a hurt on their security wing.
Flash, you're with me. Quickly, to the power core.
Superman, Lex, and I are with you.
Got console? Yeah. Oh, no. There we go. Yay!
The preparations are nearly complete.
This would go a lot faster if you just let me.
Stop your whining or Atomica will need to find another psychotic to date. There. I've done it. Once we get the remaining components installed in the multiversal translocator,
we have Owlman style.
Here
we have Johnny Quick
and
style.
Thanks to that other world
we don't have
sleeper,
Superwoman. Why
we
can't I
now
have
know the
Superwoman?
exact frequency to send the Panopticon to their...
Wait. Intruders. It's them. It's the Justice League.
This one better
Go.
give us
I'll hold them
double
off.
source marks. At least give us source marks, because I received none.
Prepare yourself.
Which is not good, but it makes me wonder if there's an accidental loot lock on it because I have played it already for this week. But if that's the case, it shouldn't be doing that, and that's a glitch. But if it's also not giving double source marks to everyone else, that sucks. The whole reason is that we're playing is so we can get the double source marks. Dude, DC has issues. Ajax said, Nightcrawler, I'm with you. Got a fireproof bag. I'm ready for my PS5 just in case. Glad it was no emergency. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of with you guys too. The consoles must be saved. But yeah, I'm also very glad it was not an emergency. That is a relief.
You will not fail.
Chris said, if there's anything you want to know about my bases when you tour them, feel free to ask me. Thank you. I will keep that in mind. I often ask questions when I'm doing my tour, so when I go through, I'll ask the camera, just in case the person who made the base watches it later and can let us know whatever the question was. Sometimes that works! Albal said, no, I said the dev said unclaimed would be for feet hunting as well. Oh, thank you, Albal, thank you. I must have misread the previous one, I apologize. But yeah, I'm glad that someone knows, because all I've seen is this producer's letter, and it definitely doesn't specify. Albal said the dev said it either on a stream or on a previous vlog, maybe. Excellent! I'm very glad to hear!
I had no delusions that those tin cans would do the job. So why don't you try this one on for size?
Annihilation protocol.
I love her style. I want her style. I mean, my Superwoman character does look pretty darn awesome. I have a style very, very similar to the cartoon version of her that David did as well on his character. And then I've got a couple of other armors for her. But I would really love the style that they have for her in the game. I think it looks really cool.
I'll whip you all into submission myself.
Wow. Maybe keep your whip to yourself. Oh, that sounds bad. Never mind.
How dare you strike?
Oh, I did it again! I'm the one putting them up in the air. I've got to stop jumping when I do the pizza. It's a habit, though. Often my AoE is one that I jump out of the animation for, so that it allows me to do my other loadouts a little bit quicker.
No one lays a hand on it unless I command them.
When you're playing the damage version, it doesn't actually go onto your own character's speed, so you can leap it, it's fine. Ethereal said, I hope they allow feet in unclaimed. Most of the time I play solo, including some raids, so that'll just speed up most of the hunts for me. Yeah, same for me. That would be really, really nice to be able to do that.
Why?
We'll get so many feats, guys, which is good, because we all need extra stat points now, because we're going to have them for our ult kit. Ajax said, Lex in Smallville is the very best version, so wish they would bring him in for the yeah, honestly, my favorite version I've ever seen of Lex. He does such a good job, that actor. I love it.
To finish our little science project.
And it's also the main character that I'm continuing to watch Smallville for. I'm determined to get through Smallville. My mom and I are watching together. But yeah, the main characters I'm enjoying is Lex and Lionel. So. Oh, yeah, I'll grab the painting. Thank you. Oh, also, I want to save that footage so that I get a nice picture out of it of our characters being awesome. Yeah, my mum, I think it was my mum who said, this actor did such a good job that if I saw him in something I wouldn't normally watch, I'd watch just because he does a great job. I have a similar feeling. I really enjoy the actor's portrayal of Lex, but I think Multi said to me that his portrayal in other things is not as good. What do you guys think? Have you seen him in other stuff? Does he do a good job? Because I haven't seen him in other stuff. I know he does the voice acting for The Flash, and I haven't seen that either, so I need to see more things to know. Chris said he played in a movie called Sorority Boy. Oh, that actually sounds like something I wouldn't watch. And maybe him being in it potentially wouldn't make me want to watch that. It depends. What's the movie about? Now I'm curious.
Attack protocol engaged.
Oh, hello! Chosen said good afternoon. We were just talking about you and how I mixed you and David up, even though David doesn't play Xbox and you do. I'm so sorry, Chosen, but it's nice to see you. David said, I think I got double source mugs when I played the Legion content. I'm up to 121 on Lightning Lad now. So it's working for you?
Johnny.
Didn't give me any and only gave Albal 8?
Get running.
Don't boss me around, Hootie, or you can power up this
all
machine
content,
yourself.
Because that's what it says
this
in
new
the
Earth better not suck. Me and Atomica need some new playthings.
Superwoman.
I'd bring it up, but it won't allow me to unless I skip, and I don't want to skip in case we get a cool
We
photo
need to
of
take
our
the
team.
fight to them. Computer. Defense Protocol Gamma.
XD
Lex,
said, I feel like
we
the
need to go
lenses we
after
have
them.
in this
The
game
others
is the
are
best
gonna need
interpretation,
backup.
in my opinion.
Even a broken clock
I do you a
right twice
favor
a
and
day,
keep an
right,
eye on
Superman?
the time. I have an alarm set. Oh, no,
It's
that's
up to
okay.
us
I have
now.
my phone here so that I can watch the time. But thank you. Oh, we lost somebody? Who be those? Not my brother this time. Hang on, we'll do... No, don't reopen. We'll add someone in. Add the person back after they come back. Someone get booted. RLK XD! Oh no! XD, you've disappeared. Come back to us, sir. RLK has logged out. I'm guessing he got DC'd. We can add him back in. My brother said no idea, wasn't paying enough attention to source marks. That's fair enough. Yeah, I that's the reason I check at the start, is so we can find out how many we'll all get. But apparently it's not working. We've done 4 load-ins now. This one is the 5th. And, oh no! I pressed it. This one is the 5th, and, at the moment, I haven't received any source marks from running it. I have received the double from Steve Trevor, though. But I played 3 load-ins that are loot logs for me, and then this one and the previous one both should be. But I didn't receive anything, so that's not a good sign, right? Hopefully it's not doing that to everybody. If you guys are getting source marks, that's good.
Now it's time.
I'll be okay with that. But yeah, if you guys aren't, then that's so frustrating.
This one's going into overtime.
16 source marks is awesome. Ajax said, wonder if the older content isn't dropping double. It shouldn't be, but if that's maybe that's the reason I
something's
don't
not
know.
right. We can't keep playing tug of war with the portals. Via's all wrong, man.
I know, I'm the tanker. I'm probably gonna get myself knocked out for it. Yeah, it doesn't. It just says the on-duty missing across the game. It doesn't specify that you can't do the casual version.
Sorry to crash your party, guys.
Dude, there's nothing there that says we should be able to do this.
slow songs.
Seriously, something big is coming. You can feel it tugging on me.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying again.
Ignore it and keep running.
But, oh, did RLP come back? Nope. We need you back, XD. They're nearly down.
If you don't get up now, you can kiss our plans for later tonight goodbye.
Lena,
Yeah.
wisdom.
I don't know, that's very weird. I hope it's not the older content.
Ultraman, I feel like something's
Frankly,
chasing me.
I hope it's a problem
We
with
need
my
to stop
account. If it's
this.
my account, then all of you guys
Stop running
should
now, and
pass.
you'll
There's
stop
definitely value to running it,
forever.
but yeah, not getting any rewards at all is pretty bad. Chosen said, I just woke up a few minutes ago. Well then, good morning.
You don't get up
unless
now,
you
can
woke
kiss
up
our
at
plans for
the
later
afternoon or
tonight.
something, then good, whatever time of day you're experiencing.
I'm done. Yeah, spent. Johnny's gonna need a calf massage.
He's spent.
No, you idiot! The portal to their
Off the
Earth is
Atomica.
not fully open. Their world must be ours. It's over. This ends here and now. Fool! Alexander!
What's happening? Someone tell me what's going on.
Look at her style.
We
It's
tore
so
a hole in our
cool.
universe, and some things coming through it.
DC doesn't want me to have
We're
this style.
done
So
for.
rude.
Atomica, you seeing this, babe? It's like someone lit the sky on fire.
It doesn't look like fire. It looks like
It's
dew.
freaking beautiful.
Wow.
I've seen this before. It's the end.
This isn't over. There isn't anywhere you can hide from me.
Return to your Earth.
Why was he
It's
talking
no
to
longer
Atomica
safe
like
here.
is she
You've done
listening
all
in or
you
something?
can. I will stay and attempt to stop this harbinger of doom.
Oh, poor Alex.
Now.
Tough life.
You'll die. Stay here. You heard what you said. We have to go, Lex. There is no other choice.
You heard what you said. I'll have the painting. Thank you very much.
I may have failed my world, but I won't
I
allow
swear something
the
in that
crime
monitor
syndicate
womb back there scanned me.
to destroy
I
and
didn't think
Alright.
I could get the heebie-jeebies anymore.
Let's see. No source marks. What on earth? If I talk to the Flash?
I don't like that Johnny guy, but I felt it too. Something's coming.
Nothing, right? Albel said I only got 1 source mark from this raid. I got 0. Guys, something has glitched. It's not allowing us to get our rewards. What on earth? That is terrible. Not only are we not getting double, but we're not getting the 8 that we're supposed to get for completing it. For what reason would that occur? I don't know. Are you back, XD? Oh yeah, there he is. Man, that is so frustrating. Maybe I should try something different. Should we try Omni? Yeah, Albel said, yeah, that's not normal. Wow, Matthew got 4. What on earth? Yeah, my mum said she got none. My brother said no source marks except for the reward chest. Yeah, something is wrong. This might be a really stupid suggestion, guys, but I'm gonna log out and reform the group. Yeah, I will try Omni first, because I did say that first. So we'll try that, but if that doesn't work, I'm gonna log out and come back. Sometimes that will help, but honestly, if it's something else that's an issue for everybody, then that's not gonna help us. We'll try queuing for Omni. Because everyone should be able to at least get the Steve Trevor double source marks. But man, that is incredibly frustrating. Oh. Yeah, alright. We'll try this. If this doesn't work, we'll log out, come back, reform our team, and try again. David said, so there's a Shark Maelstrom uplink device that I guess lets you call down a Sharknado, lol. Yes, it does! You do indeed get a Sharknado. Yeah, my mum got nuts. See, something is so wrong. Albel said try Omni maybe. So we're doing that first. Let's try Omni and see if that gets us in. Maybe we have to play the normal version, but we shouldn't have to. What it says it should do, it doesn't specify. It says for a limited time, every journal and on-duty mission across the game grants double source marks. We are playing on duty. It doesn't say that you can't play the casual. It doesn't say that villains and heroes can't do it together. It doesn't say anything. We are getting absolutely no source mark drops. It looks like the source marks people are getting are from the boxes that they receive in-game, which is not good. Yeah, and no. I'm clearly not... It can't be loot locked if I'm receiving loot drops, right? So then where are the source marks? So bad. Alright, just my brother needs to queue up, and then we'll see if we get in. Justin said, well, that's Black Flag completed. Well done! Excellent! Albel said, people have been spamming Rock of Eternity casual raid for double source marks, so yeah, it's supposed to work. Yeah, it is. I don't know what's happened. I hope it's not my account affecting all of yours. If that's the case, then EU might have the same issue, because it's all the same account. Are we queued up? My brother is just the only one. Are you having trouble queuing up? Oh no, there we go. Okay, it's letting us in. It's letting us in with a villain. Okay, so let's see how Omni goes. Ajax said he does fairly well in other live action movies, but his Alex is so good that it's like he is that character. I agree. Later seasons is even better than the earlier ones. Yeah, I know. He's getting better. He's so good. Such a good character. Well acted. Same for Lionel. Really well acted. I very much enjoy him. They did a great job. But yeah, that's a fair point. If I go and watch him do something else, is it going to be disappointing because of how good he did the Lex, maybe? Ajax, hello! Whoa, we zoomed too far. Hi! Your character looks sweet. Big fan of the red in this game. It's such a bright color. It's so vibrant. You look awesome! XD said no. I'm so sorry, XD. The game was having attitude.
Flash. So crashed to see you and your friends.
Instantly, this doesn't look 1,000 years in the future. Next, what happened to everyone else? I still see comms active, but visuals don't match. Hang on, I'm running diagnostics.
I played this one with multi earlier too, but since it is Omni, people should still get the Steve Trevor reward. Now, I've already done Omni, but you guys saw me collect it, so I won't get that reward, but I should still get 8 source marks, right? So, 16 for the double.
I guess I'll keep working on this
connection. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, if this doesn't work and people don't get the source marks they're supposed to have, I'll log out and we'll reform our group and try again. Because that is so frustrating. The whole point of us running this is so we can get a bunch of source marks. And it's not working. I mean, we have proof, right? If you guys wanted to lodge a complaint and say, I didn't receive this amount of source marks, here's the video on that Girl From AU's channel to prove it didn't work. They can clearly see, at the very least, they can see that I had 2004 to start with, and I've only ever collected that 30 from Steve Trevor. They can see it's not working for us.
We humans, I have no business.
Chris said curiosity always gets the cat. You'll have to watch it to find out. What things did I get curious about? I'm curious about a lot of things. But that's fair. Jeffrey said, hi Jeffrey! Jeffrey said, hey everyone, does anyone know how long we have to get the Superman red and blue style? Actually, I think there was a timer on there. I think it's until July 28th. I could be wrong. Hang on. Smart there. Yeah, they've taken the timer off. I think they had the discount on for 2 weeks and they have 2 weeks without. My guess is July 28th, but I could be wrong, Jeffrey. Might have to look it up. Actually, I can look it up. Hang on. Let me find it. It should be in their in the Discord link. Sure. Double source marks. Trouble alert. Supergirl video. Impmart. Impmart is back again, bringing fresh assortment of converted styles, materials, and auras from the past bundles. Stay for the chaos. Hey, it doesn't have the date listed. I take it back. They don't have a date on there. Why do they not have the date on there? Right, that's weird. Is there a link? There is. There's a link here. Let's try that. Let's visit the site and have a look. Yeah, this one, don't follow the arrow, guys. The arrow is wrong.
The Earth belongs to us.
Whimsical Shop will be open from June 27th through till July 27th. So the end of July. Yay! I did remember correctly. That's good. David said something big is coming. All right, the anti-monitor. Yes, he is. All right, Grodd. It's time.
Oh, no, look. It's Gorilla Grodd. Shouldn't we take him on
Yeah, Justin said it might just be a bug. I'm hoping
your
so.
dozen
Hopefully
odd
me leaving the
friends?
game and coming back fixes
I'll help
the bug.
out, but
If
kid,
it's me
it's
causing it, I
just
don't
Gorilla
know.
Grodd.
But yeah, if I log out, I come back and we reform the group and start again.
Central
Hopefully that
City.
fixes it, because that's a few in a row where people could have missed out on
Not today,
source marks.
Grodd.
Where they definitely did. It's not even a coincidence. Very disappointing. Hello, Ajax said stopping by for a hello. I saw you! That was great. Outlander _DF said, got room for one more in your group. I'll behave, I promise. I have a full group. At the moment, I'm so sorry. But I don't know if I should trust that you'll behave. Oh, are you watching the stream? He might not be watching the stream. He might not realize we're live. Hang on, I should message him back after this. Actually, no, he should know, because how else would he know that I'm in a group? That makes sense. But yeah, I don't know if you want to join our group. Apparently, source marks are not dropping for us, which is the whole reason we're doing this, so that's kind of sucky. But if these ones drop, I'll be happy, but if they don't, then yeah, we need to try and fix it. If I log out to the character selection screen and come back and reform the group and it still doesn't work, my next option is to log out completely, which means the live stream drops and comes back up. Yeah, this is very, very flexible.
All humanity will become gorillas.
Abby Sue! Hi! Abby Sue said, hola, Shadow and Mom and Brother and DC fam. Hello! It's nice to see you. I did wonder if you were here already earlier because we saw a cute little sparkly character. I thought that looks like something Abby Sue would make, but it was not you. But it was adorable. Oh, there we go. Outlander said, I am watching. I swear I'll behave. And if room opens up, send an invite. Good to know. Thank you.
That was so crash. You were all pow, 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 and I was all not today, Grodd. You caught when I said that, right?
Come on, kid. We're wasting
we caught
time.
when you said that. Dude has no chill. I'm getting a picture. All right. There we go this way. Don't believe the other arrow. The other arrow is lying. Albel said it worked. Oh, good. Got double source marks. Yay! I should have a look and see. I didn't watch the side of my screen. I was watching the cutscene to make sure if there was a nice part where I could get our characters in a nice picture. So I didn't have a look, but yeah. Oh, yay! Matthew said same here. Okay, let's check quickly. 40! I got source marks. Okay. maybe it's working again. Maybe we should play normal and not casual? I don't know. I mean, we missed a bunch. Guys, you're going to the wrong arrow! I'm pretty sure. It's this one, right? Then we go up to the right. No, not the right. Right is up further. Up here and then to the right so that we can get Frosty over there. Oh, did I miss some enemies? I did. Whoops. Come on, little fellas! Come on! Oh, I love the meteor ability. It's so fun! Just like the pizza. Andre said, hi, Shadow Lady. Hello, Andre. It's been a while. He said, I'm back. Lol. Love your live streams. Oh, thank you. That's really good. I'm glad. It does make me happy knowing that people enjoy them. Because I have fun with you guys. I'm having a good time. We're bringing Boomerang over. We doing Frosted Boomerang? Both. Just one? Just one? I don't know. Oh, yeah, you've got him. Thank you. Wow, whose damage output was that kicked his butt? You see Captain Cold go down in 2 seconds over there. Matthew said, am I giving enough power Invisimum? I don't know. Mum, are you having any power issues? I'm not, but my character is able to solo, so I very rarely feel any power issues. Oh, pardon me. Chosen said mainly waiting for the Xbox One. Excellent. I did let people know, but I'll say it again just in case people missed it. The order that we're going is US, then EU, then Xbox. US and EU both will be on YouTube, like this one is right now, and then Xbox will be on Twitch as per normal, and then we'll bring it across later onto YouTube, which takes longer than the video length, which I think is really weird for it to get onto YouTube. But we're also doing about 3.5-ish hours on each, so that we're able to get through all of them and everyone gets a good shot and hopefully gets a good chunk of source marks. Mind you, we've had issues with this one today, which is not fun. But yeah, hopefully that works out okay. And yeah, I did list the times, so hang on, I'll bring it back up. If you're playing, we'll go by EST time, so it's from 12 to 3:30 EST on US, so we'll finish on here at 3:30. We might go maybe a little bit longer, just because we've missed out on source marks. If we can get one extra loading in after we might aim for that. Then from 3:30 till 7 p.m. EST, that will be EU server, and then from 7 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. EST, that will be the Xbox server, and that will be over on Twitch first. Beep. So I'm hoping the issue that we're having is not my account specifically, because if it is my account and it's affecting all of us who are grouped together, then when we go to EU, the same issues occur, which is not good. Where'd the audio go? We don't want to speak. We just want to pose. There we go.
Stand. We know how to take them down for good, right?
Steve said on the EU to collect my omnibus rewards, but it just gone in my journal, and when I press complete, I get nothing. So what you need to do is you need to press the right directional button over to the side, scroll down on the right-hand side to whatever reward you want, and press X on that. Sometimes you have to press X a couple of times for it to take effect, but yeah, it should still complete. If that doesn't work the first time, leaving your journal and going back in to collect it again usually fixes the issue. So hopefully that helps. That's what I did before, is I went across to the right-hand side and I grabbed the red kryptonite or something like that. I grabbed that so I could have the catalyst for the mask, which, you know, I have not very nice feelings about that particular mask, the omnipotence gear, but we're stuck with it now. Chris said I mentioned that he did a movie called Sorority Boys, and he said that you were curious now. Oh yes, I am. Correct, thank you. Yeah, now I forget what conversation I was up to. Not so down. But yeah, Sorority Boys. I should write it down, shouldn't I? But what's the story for that one? That doesn't sound like something I would normally watch. Sorority Boys. Alright. I have written it down. I should just look up his movies and everything list, and then have a look and see if there's something in there that would be something I'd watch. But not right now, because I have to watch Smallville first. We're getting to the end of it, and it's going to happen. Also, Lois is a lot less annoying as season 4 went on. We're now into season 5. Lois was really, really rude at the beginning of season 4, and it seems to have decreased now. They've made her quite a bit less annoying, so that's good. Yeah, and less rude, which is good. I thought it was really weird though. At the very beginning of season 4, she literally just walks right into Martha's house and goes into her kitchen and starts doing things and talking to her like it's no big deal. Which I think is so incredibly rude. Very, very not good. But then when she's being affected by red kryptonite in like a kind of a love potion-y type of way, she knocks on the door. And waits for Martha to answer the door. So strange! Elvel said, I love Lois in Smallville, haha. When she appeared, the show got a big boost in ratings. People were waiting for her. Yes, I can see why people enjoy her, and why she could have brought a boost. That does make sense to me. But I don't know, just the first maybe 6 episodes, she's so rude. And very, very selfish. I did not enjoy that at all about her. But it's becoming less so, and she's a lot less selfish now as well. So yeah, she's not bugging me as much as she used to, which is good. I did say the last time that we talked about it that I did think that there's potentially, you know, a room for error there where they're kind of playing around with the character and then they find their stride, which they seem to have done. So that's good. But I've got to say, the more that Chloe's character is going on, especially once she found out Clark's abilities, right? I enjoy her character a lot more than I did in the beginning. I don't know, she's interesting. The way that she behaves with Clark, I think, is really good. The way that she keeps secrets is really nice. I like her character.
We did it!
Yay!
I did it. And I'm sick of you slowing me down.
Blah, you don't mean that, do you?
Kid Flash's vitals are crashing. What's going on?
I'm doing what I should have done from the start.
He's having an emotional breakdown.
Joining the rogues against you.
Kid Flash.
Somebody give him a hug!
That's not the real Flash. He's just a nightmare. You have to fight back.
But I love my grandpa.
And he loves you.
That was pretty darn adorable.
Pass the real one through to you.
Kid, I wish I was there for you, but no, I am so proud of you. And I know you can beat this illusion.
Elvel said the actress for Chloe is uber talented, but the woman herself is an awful shame. I agree, it is an awful shame what happened with her.
Right here with you.
Yeah, it's really not a nice situation to have happen. I'm trying to watch it because it's a little bit like when you know something about an actor or actress, it can take the way that you enjoy something or do something.
These aren't mere parlor tricks.
So I'm trying very much to not have that be the case, which I think I'm succeeding at. I think her character is really, really interesting. In the first few seasons, she's kind of irritating some of the time, but I mean, the situation kind of warrants it, so I kind of get it. But now that she knows Clark is, and what his abilities are, she's much more likable, easier to get along with, and the reactions she has to things make a lot more sense to me. So, yeah, I'm enjoying her character a lot more as it's going through the season. It's weird too, I think, when my mom and I are watching, because we really like the acting for Lex, and we can see what Lionel has kind of put him through, right? He's been through a lot, so my mom and I are always like, it's okay, Lex, you'll be fine, or we want him to succeed. I say that. I'm the one who says those things, and my mom's like, is it weird that I just want Lex to be happy? And I'm like, no, it's not weird, we want Lex to be happy. Sometimes they try and do a backstory on different characters who are villains, and it's kind of forced that they're trying to make us have understanding for them, or make them likable, or make their reasons justified for stuff. And a lot of times when they do that with different characters, I find it irritating because it's unrealistic and it seems like it's being shoved in my face. You must like this character. You must understand this point of view, and I just don't, because I don't know. It's not executed well. With Lex, it's executed well. It's really good.
Get off my stage!
Jeffrey said thank you very much. No problem. He said the exabyte steel you talked about yesterday is a Grey Lantern power. No, it's not. The Exobyte Steel ability is literally the ability they gave to Reckoning. So Reckoning, even though she becomes a Grey Lantern, when she has Exobyte Steel, she is not a Lantern. She is literally stealing Exobyte abilities from other characters. And she's in league with Euron at the time. She's not a Grey Lantern when that ability is active for her. So even though it is an ability that ends up being something a Grey Lantern had, she had it before she became a Grey Lantern. It was not something that Grey Lanterns just have, at least as far as I can tell.
I really thought you hated me, Grandpa.
Jeffrey said, I have a question. How do people
Who couldn't?
but
I'm sorry you
Amorian
ever thought
the
anything
wall
else.
of the base? I don't know what that means. How do people but
We'll see you on the other side. We're not through the worst of it yet.
I need more information, Jeffrey. I'm sorry. I don't
Thank you for
understand what you
believing
mean.
in me.
I don't know what Butamorian means. I got source marks just there too. Let's check it. Source marks 54. Okay. I got my source marks for this one. So this one worked. I'm curious which ones are and aren't working. Hopefully the fact that that one functioned correctly means the ones that follow are going to function correctly, but I don't know. We're just going to have to test it and see. Can you guys let me know, did everyone get their source marks for that? At least everyone who was watching their source mark level. Let's head to the emptiest phase. Scroll it down there. Nightcrawler said if someone wants to join, I'll drop out. You don't have to do that. That's very kind of you, but you definitely don't have to do that. Hey, Barrett is dancing. Beautiful job. Abby Sue said, is that Albul my other favorite Aussie YouTuber? It is! Okay, my brother earlier said I got 6 source marks. I'm guessing that was for the first boss, so it seems like maybe these are actually dropping now. Let's hope so. We'll queue up for another one and give it a shot and see if that works. Please let it work, because otherwise that is really annoying. I mean, we could potentially queue up for Omni again and get random ones, if that's going to work and other things won't, but that means I have no control over which load-in we get. It also means we'll definitely get normal, because the Omnibus queues us for normal, not for casual. Casual would be a bit faster. Alright. Let's try another. I'm gonna try at this end again and see if this works, because yeah, I'm not a big fan of Casimir. Let's do this one. Alright. I'm sorry, XD. I'm gonna try doing Apocalypse. Just so that we can see if one of the newer ones works better for source mark drops than the older one, because I'm really not sure what the cause is. Okay. Barrett said, I would like to rejoin. We currently have a full team, so I can't add anyone else in at the moment, Barrett. Elbel said, I got source mark bonus. Excellent. My mom said she got source marks. Excellent. Nightcrawler said, I can catch up on EU server. No, you please don't feel like you have to leave, guys. I understand it's first in, best dressed, and that we're limited to 8. So that does make it tricky. But yeah, please don't feel like you guys have to leave. You really don't. But it is up to you. I will never boot anybody from the group just because someone else wants to join in. That's not how I work. But yeah, guys, it's up to you if you want to do that sort of thing. I certainly do not say that you have to at all. No. Abby Sue said, will you be doing boss train after raids or not? Let's have a look at the time. We've got probably just over an hour more to do on this one. I don't know. I mean, we could do that, but then the issue arises as well. On the US server, most of the time when I go boss train and we work our way backwards and people didn't know it was coming, everyone's done like quite a few of the bosses already. So up to you guys. Do you guys want to go and do boss train so that we can get it done in the open world so everyone can get the source marks from the bosses? Happy to do that if that's what people would prefer. But we'll try at least one more load in. And see how we go. But yeah, I must admit, if we're having glitches trying to get source marks in load-ins, maybe doing a boss train would be a smarter way to go. It's also quite a bit faster than doing load-ins as well if we have a full group. And then more people can join if they like. Oh, hello, Junaya! Junaya said hello with music. I didn't say that very melodically. Hello? I don't know. Also, welcome. Steve said, I just realized it's fine now? Just realized what's fine now? Did I miss something he said? I don't know. Oh, when he went to collect. I see. Oh, good. I'm very glad that it worked. That's good. Justin said, I did say she starts to become different as it goes on. What was that? It might just be a bug, was the last thing you said. Oh, are you talking about Lois? Yes. Right, sorry, I just realized what you're talking about. Yeah, Lois does become different as time goes on. I'm really relieved. I did wonder if that was going to happen. I think I said it when I was on multi-stream that day too. That, you know, potentially they bring her in one way and then realize
Granny
what the audience
Goodness
is after.
Using the Splinter of Destiny to power a super weapon called the Subjugator. We must foil Granny's plans and retrieve the Splinter.
I think you said to me she becomes a lot better as we get into later seasons. Honestly, in season 4 she got better. During that season, she improved, so that was good.
This is good.
She just had like maybe 6 to 8 abrasive, rude episodes where I was just like, wow. She just is very not caring about other people, very selfish, very imposing, and just rude. But yeah, it's definitely declined, so that's good. David said Marley is heading back upstairs now. She says bye. Oh my goodness, she stayed for a while. Was she getting past? Rose said, what's the tornado looking ability? Tornado. So the spin, this one? That one when I spin is called Whirling Dervish. It's specifically from the super speed movement. So that loadout comes only if you have super speed. If you're talking about, I don't know if this one counts, it's the only other one I think looks like a tornado. That one is called Backdraft. It's from the Firepower set. But if you do have the Fire Augment that has just been given to us in the event, you can unlock it on that Augment and have it for yourself as well. So that's that one there, if that's the tornado one. Do any of my other loadouts look like tornado? I don't think so. Yeah, but the one for super speed is called Whirling Dervish. It's my absolute favorite AoE in the game. It's so fun to use. Road said not the magma vortex but the other square button. Yeah, that's Whirling Dervish. It's really fun. You should definitely use it, guys. If you're comfortable using super speed, which I know not everybody is, Whirling Dervish is definitely one you should unlock. It's really fun to use. And it's hard for them to break you out of it as well. There's a lot of AoE abilities where the enemies can break you out pretty easily. That one takes a bit of effort from them. I often don't get broken out of it. But make sure you have all your stat points in the innate abilities as well to ensure that there's less likelihood of breakout. Man, he sounds grumpy. Alright, we've got to watch Source Mark drop. General Graves. What a name.
I will cut you down.
He's ready. I would like to load them with cat. Oh, there's an enemy! Oh my goodness! I read the load the Apocalyptic cannons with ammunition and then didn't notice there was another enemy. I'm so sorry, guys. That was totally my fault. Yay! Last one. There we go.
It's time to blow that grumpy statue into next week. Fire!
Yeah. Look how effective it is! None at all.
Huh, how about that? We're gonna need a...
Are you finished? Clear the path and keep moving.
I can't stand the way that Harley sounds in this. I don't like it. David said I got 2 source marks when I completed one of the Argo City missions. The daily you should be getting 2 source marks instead of 1, and the weekly you should be getting 16 instead of 8.
Face me.
There we go. Abby Sue says, Heidi and furry friends. Oh, that's so cute! For people who don't know, she calls David D. Because it's adorable! And David is also the one with a lot of furry friends. Jeffrey said, I'm sorry, YouTube has typos. Oh, that's okay. I try my best to understand, even if people, like, it comes out wrong, like the typo comes out wrong and I understand, it doesn't matter so much. But yeah, occasionally, I can't follow what's being said. I'm so sorry. Abby Sue said, oh, there we go. Is that the Elbow, my other favorite Aussie YouTuber, playing in the group? It is! Kicking all the butt. Oh! Okay, there's orange text. So it looks like XD, it said be right back. So must have needed to do something, I'm not sure. Jeffrey said, I mean, how do people put their armories on the wall of their bases? I saw people doing that, but I don't know how. I have never seen anyone doing that. I think there are some places where it looks like they're on the wall when there's a little bit of ground, but I've never seen anyone put it on the wall before. I don't know, Jeffrey? Has anyone done this? Has anyone seen it? Do you guys know what you mean? And also cool, because that would be awesome. I'd love to put mine up on the wall. Mind you, then when I have to fix it, I'd have to like climb up the wall each time, which with super speed is a bad idea. Like at least acrobatics you can cling to the wall, and if you have flight you just float. With super speed you just run up and have to press it as quick as possible before you drop back down.
Still, it's not too late to come back to us, Anne.
I'm gonna stop you there, Granny Clueless. The answer's no.
Abby Sue said, if not, I'll be joining the EU. If not, what? If there's not space, maybe? I don't know. There we go. David said, I got 2 when I completed the second Argo City mission. So at least you're getting the open world double source mark these days. So that's good. Junaya said, it's my singing note, hee, like my singing hello. Gee, but I didn't know how you were singing it, so I couldn't emulate it. I was just guessing. Is it like, hello? That's kind of singy. I don't know.
A surprise for you, children.
Ajax said, Shadow, did you say you were running again next Saturday on USPS server? Yes, I did. So next Saturday, 12 o'clock p.m. is Boss Train that has been voted in from the previous poll that we did. We're going to do Boss Train we did Xbox already, so we've got US and EU still to do. And yes, on the, I think it's 20th, it's on my post anyway, but I will put up a new post like I always do to make sure you guys know what it is. But yeah, it will be the US server, and we're doing Boss Train specifically. So we'll go through from the newest to the oldest like we did on Xbox the other day. The other week, actually. That was last week. Days just blur together. David said, I got double on all the Daily Argo missions. I already did Ocean Master this week, and no one plays the Golem one.
Discipline your children.
I've seen quite a few people playing the Golem one. Maybe it's a different time of day, David. It's probably what it is.
Discharge in 30 seconds.
That's what you get, Granny Goodness, for being ungood. Oh, we have to talk to Harley. I don't want it.
That was for Ivy, Grandma Badness.
Granny Goodness. And her defeat puts Calabac in command of
Our
the Paradine
source marks
and
are now
guarding the
dropping
subjugator.
correctly.
If you cause a big enough commotion,
I also
you
got my
might be
double
able to
source
lure him
marks.
out while
said
I
double
sneak
source
into the
marks.
subjugator
Okay, so
control
whatever glitch
room.
was occurring, hopefully it's circumvented now. I wonder if it's because we're playing older content. I
Bigger
don't
and
know.
borderier than me. Why exactly are we doing all
But that
the
means
heavy
you guys
lifting
potentially
here?
missed 5
Because you
load-ins
can
of double
crush the
source
enemy,
marks.
see them driven before you, and...
That's a lot.
You had me at crush, sweetie. It's a deal.
Let's go. Abby Sue said I recognized his tiny Superboy. Correct. He's part of the adorable group. It's you, Tiny Lilith, and Elbow. Anyone else got to... Oh, my mom. My mom has Tiny as well. Tiny little adorable characters. Junaya said, yes, that's it. Nice singing. Thank you. Matthew said my in real life controller died mid-battle. Oh no! See, I make sure I've always got one controller that's charging and one controller that's in my hands. Which means I have to buy a second controller when I get a console. But it ends up worth it, because if I run out of juice, I just swap to the other one and charge the one that ran out, which is nice. And for Xbox, I just have like a container of batteries sitting here. Just in case, because I only have one controller on there. Elbow said, haha, that's sweet. See? She recognized you. Jeffrey said the Superman augment power should be around the corner soon. Oh, I hope so. I do wonder, because I've said quite a few times now, at the end of Sunken Argo, when we're blocking the beam that's supposed to hit Hope, we take like whatever that beam was supposed to do on our character. It makes me think that they were planning for an augment to take place there. I really do think that's what they were doing, but it is my own speculation only, and that they probably just ran out of time for it. I mean, by the environment on Sunken Argo, it seems like they ran out of time there too, because we did end up with an open world that it feels quite empty. I think it's really beautiful. I think they did a really good job, but I do think that potentially they probably would put more in it if they did have the time. But yeah, I think we were either supposed to get a Red Lantern augment, hopefully one that was not the standard Red Lantern loadouts that we have at the moment, but ones that we could see from Dexter and Metropolis, and just because, and maybe Supergirl, because we could see that there was a lot of Red Lantern stuff going on in that facility. Supergirl was getting affected by it as well. But it is called Children of Krypton. It does make me wonder if maybe it was Kryptonian, especially because the technology they're using is supposed to have been Kryptonian. We are in Argo, so it could also have been a Kryptonian ability beam that was supposed to affect Hope and instead affected our character.
Now.
I don't know, but I do suspect there was supposed to be something there, because they did kind of with the White Lantern one, it did kind of seem like a random one-off that they were doing that as part of the narrative until they did it again with Blue, and that makes me think that maybe it's something they wanted to be doing more consistently and just have not been able to do, and which would be really cool. Very, very nice if they did.
Your antics have drawn the enemy's
but
attention.
yeah, I think
combat.
they don't have enough time to get everything executed that they want, which is kind of sad, because even though we all know I don't like Lucia, they do have some really interesting ideas for what they're doing with the narrative. Their open worlds are always really beautiful, even in this case where it seems like they probably had not enough time to get it done, probably to the extent they wanted, in my opinion. They still did a beautiful job with a really nice open world, and I was really, really happy to see that the glitches and lag that we have had with every other DLC from these developers did not happen with this one. So I would much rather have there be a delay and receive the game working correctly, rather than them bring it out on time and have a bunch of issues that need to be fixed. I mean, we all know on Multi's channel, when he was running a live stream of the newest DLC from previous DLCs, not the most recent one, he's had so much issue trying to stay in the game. Gets booted from it multiple times. He wasn't able to complete the initial storyline mission. Was had like on Frozen Mogo, no wait, on Mournful Mogo, Atrocitus does not spawn in the correct position a lot of times. Same for Hal Jordan when you're supposed to talk to him before solo. They just, you know, there's a lot of glitches that you have to log out and log back in to fix, or switch bays, all these things. And Sunken Argo, as far as I can tell, had barely any of that, which is really nice.
What are you doing here? I have these vermin right where...
Silence!
Yes, silence!
The Lord of Apocalypse has no time for your mindless boasts, Calabac. I will dispose of this rabble myself.
Okay, Dad!
No! Father! I can still...
Wow, he's so mean. Very, very grumpy. I'm getting pictures. That was good. Okay. For people who don't know what I mean when I say I'm getting pictures, if there's a really nice cutscene that shows our characters nicely, I will record the last 1 minute of footage, and then I will grab a photo from it later on when I'm editing. Or when I'm creating the thumbnail rather, and when I'm grabbing pictures that I can put up on Discord. So yeah, if I'm doing that, that's why. During Xbox though, I have to literally press the button during the cutscene to make sure that I get it correct, which is not always easy, because when you do it on Xbox there's a delay from when I press the button to when the photo is taken, and it's an inconsistent delay. It doesn't take the same amount of time each time. I think because once I've taken one, it has like a period of time from that photo to the next photo where it kind of processes the photo I took. And it seems to not consistently take photos with the same amount of time in between. Outlander said someone needs to call CPS on Darkseid. Agreed! Yes! I don't know if they could do much. We're going to have to find a superhero version of CPS. Otherwise we're just going to have some not very well looked after people. Jeffrey said the black and orange augments are coming before the end of the year. Yeah, it does appear that we're getting black and orange before the end of the year. It looks like we might have one for Christmas and one for Halloween, which I would love that. That would be so good. I've been hanging out for a Black Lantern one. Quickly. Even though using Celestial does work really nice, I love the way that it looks. The skulls are so cool. It would be nice to have some actual Black Lantern abilities. So very, very happy that that's apparently something that is coming up. And yeah, the Orange Lantern one for Christmas, also very exciting. I do have a Green Lantern on the EU server, so that would be good. Especially because you guys know how I feel about Atomic. So it'll be nice to have some Orange Lantern abilities instead of playing Atomic, you know? David said if we have about an hour before we switch to EU, I'm going to rest for a little bit. No problem. I hope you have a good rest. And understandable. Oh, I'm so glad the source marks are actually dropping for us now.
You insolent worm!
Wow.
Oh, you say the sweetest things, Dorkside. Bye-bye now.
Your sword, your hammer is invisible, Harley.
It's well, I'm gonna feel that one for the next few months.
Ugh,
4 years.
No. Why did they ruin Harley? I liked her so much. She was such an entertaining character.
Was it not?
Source marks again. Yay, it's working. Yeah. Okay, source marks are actually happening now.
I see.
Matthew said, be right back, no problem. We'll head back to House of Legends and queue up for the next one. That's beautiful. It's actually functioning correctly. Whatever the glitch was apparently was fixed by doing Omnibus, which is weird. Maybe the original queue for Omnibus is what ruined it. I don't know. Yay! Oh, wait. Check if I'm in the emptiest phase first. Let's do that. We'll head to phase 12. Oh, I'm in phase... Never mind. We won't head there. We're already there. Ignore me. I saw a thing pop up. Outlander said it would be hilarious to me if only one player in the game could get the Orange Lantern power. Right? It would be pretty funny if they restricted it like that. One player, the fastest one to complete it. Ajax said, love to see a full Bizarro augment. You are not the only one who would love that. I would love that. That would be really, really nice. I think a lot of people would prefer Kryptonian first. It seems to be the main one that people are asking for. And would make sense with the current episode that we have, of course. But Bizarro would be really cool. They already have the Ice Breath and the Heat Vision. Just reverse it. Just reverse it. Get us a little bit of extra abilities. We'll be fine. Yay! My mom said she got source marks. Okay, so source marks are working. Let's queue up for the next one, and we'll just wait until everyone is ready. Hellbull said, Kryptonian! It should be. Everyone's kind of hanging out for that one. I might continue going backwards from the higher level, newer content, not older content, just because we can see that that has worked, and I don't want it to mess up. And not function correctly. But when we come back next week, XD, if you do want to join in with that group and do some of the... Oh, wait, no, we're doing Boss Train. Never mind, ignore me. Ignore that. Pretend I said nothing. It's Boss Train next week. Why did my dancing stop again? I don't know. Is my character is against dancing, apparently. I don't know why. Prudence says, OMG, this lasagna is so good right now with 5 cheese garlic bread. You do it on purpose, Prudence. I know you do. You're like, Laura likes food. I'm going to talk about food now and make her hungry. It totally works. But on the bright side, we've got about an hour or just over an hour to continue on the US server. And once we've done that, I can take a snack. Right? I can go bathroom, I can have a drink, I can have a snack, and then I can come back for the EU server. So I can actually eat soon, which is very nice. But Chosen said, will you be hopping onto Xbox as well? Yes, I am. So we have first the US server. Then in just over an hour, we'll take a short break, and then we will do the EU server. We will be doing that for 3.5-ish hours. So that is from 3:30 p.m. EST till 7 p.m. EST. Then we're going to swap over to Xbox. We'll have a short break in between as well. And then, yeah, I will go across to the Xbox. We will be streaming that on Twitch, though. And that will be from 7 o'clock p.m. EST till 10:30 p.m. EST. So that we can, have everybody get the opportunity to get some source marks. Because source marks are awesome and we need a lot of them. Oh, I saw a thing that I missed. Outlander said, have you made any egg rolls yet? No, I haven't, because after that, all I've been doing is moving house. So it may seem like something that should be fast, and honestly, I'm normally very fast with moving house, but because we have to move such a large distance away, it's like one day is one load. So even if we pack a whole bunch of stuff and we take a van full across, we end up with it taking the entire day just for one load, which is not a lot. With the size of the vehicles we're using, and we're also a little bit wary about using movers because we've had issues in the past with movers, and we did have to get movers for this particular move as well. And we were aiming to only have them bring over the big furniture and let us do the rest. We've found that a lot of movers are not very careful with our items, and my mum in particular has items that are quite fragile, but she's really careful with them, so they last a really, really long time. But movers are not so careful with them, so we prefer to do as much as we can ourselves. So we've just been moving from one house to the other, and because we also have our normal lives going on, it means like 1 or 2 days a week we end up moving stuff across and then we stop. So it took us time to get here, you know? So I have been just moving house mostly, and then creating content, and trying to spend some time with my daughter for school holidays as well, which is great because she's just a gamer. So she's like, Mom, do you want to play Roblox today? So we play Roblox and eat junk food. It's great. And she still has not wanted to go and see Supergirl. I'm going to have to try and see if we can find a day where she can, because school holidays are nearly done for her. Mind you, even if it's not school holidays, because my daughter is homeschooled, we can go to the movies on a day and like rearrange our schedule around that. So it's not that big of a deal. Mind you, it depends how long it stays in the theaters, right? We might end up watching it at home in the end. It may not stay there long at all.
We have something.
Outlander said that's no excuse. Go make some egg rolls. I should. I have the rest of the meal.
You know, if you're interested
they look delicious. So, egg rolls are not something that we have, at least not at the Chinese shops that I have in Australia, right? So I've seen them in a lot of American movies where they're getting Chinese takeout. Egg rolls is a thing. I've never had them before. So Outlander gave me a recipe so that I was able to make them myself, but I have never made them. I need to. I'd love to. They look so good. And people have told me they're so good. Darn it, I'm so hungry right now. Thanks a lot. Prudent, you started this. I think you usually do too.
Against my force shield. Witness my power.
Prudence said, I'm just sharing. Sure you are.
Submit to Brainiac's supremacy.
What a pop-up. Go away. Mr. Night Dad said hi, Shadow and Shadow's mom. Hello, Mr. Night Dad. Welcome to the stream. Prudence says, LMAO, how did you decide to homeschool? Oh, so there was some issues with bullying at my daughter's school. There was one person in particular who was very, very unkind. And also, because basically there was some testing that they did in the school, and most of the testing would reveal that my daughter worked really, really well with one-on-one learning, and then was a little unmotivated when she did not have that one-on-one education and she was with a group. So we tried homeschooling where we have one-on-one, and she did do really well. I understand some people have issue with people who do homeschooling. They think that I mean, it's probably true, right? There are some people who the student doesn't learn as much because the parents will have it differently or don't let them find the answers to questions. We end up answering them for them, that sort of thing. It's really not the case with her. She is quite smart, actually. She just works better when she's really, really focused on something, and I can keep directing her to you need to do this, you need to do that. She's also sneaky because she'll do a little bit of, Mom, what does this mean? And I'm like, well, you tell me, you remember what it was, and then she comes back with it every time. So she just has improved so much by doing things one-on-one with me that we're stuck with it. She's really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I would like to potentially outsource something. So science lessons we can do with the ones that they've given us, because we go through a school that actually gives us all of the homeschooling materials that we need. Everything can be done by us. But I don't have a science lab. I don't have Bunsen burners and things like that for our science experiments. We're doing things that are a little bit more in the kitchen. And I would love to find a place, hopefully somewhere close, that allows her to do a little bit of that. But yeah, I haven't found a place at the moment. I would like her to get a little bit of that experience as well. But other than that, everything else is fine. Yeah, she does good, and I really enjoy it too. Because I don't know, we have a good time. It's kind of fun, and I don't know. But teaching would probably be a fun vocation for me if I hadn't already gone into management. But I think my skills with management, which is what I've done most of my life for work, kind of have helped me with that situation, because I've usually managed like a bunch of teenagers in whatever job that I had. So I've kind of gotten used to that sort of thing too. Barrett said, oh, hang on, it's cold. Having a brake light pop back when you go to EU. No problem. Thank you for joining us, Barrett. And thank you for dancing with me. Ajax said, oh great, someone had to mention lasagna. Yum, right? Now we just want lasagna. Just mostly hungry, you know? I haven't had lasagna in a very long time, actually. And I do love pasta, so maybe I should have. Prudence said, oh, that's awesome. It's better to have her in an environment where she is comfortable rather than distracted. Yeah, absolutely. It works really well for her. So I can say also, I was homeschooled for the last few years of my schooling, as were my siblings. Mostly because different reasons for all of us, but honestly, we kind of got bored at school. There was times where we were supposed to have lessons and we would get through it too quickly, and then we'd end up teaching other students. Like, we'd get paired up and say, hey, the teacher would say, hey, go and help this person, go and help that person, which, you know, I understand that that's what they need to do as a teacher. We can't go too far ahead and things. There were times where I just got sent to the library because I was done too soon. Often we get homework and I would do like my entire year's worth of homework or whatever it was, like in one night or 2 nights. Especially with maths, myself and my youngest brother, we got through the math stuff really, really quickly. So yeah, my mum opted to put us in homeschooling, and most of us finished school earlier because of it, and it worked really well for us too. So I do think that the way that the school works does work for the majority, but I think there's a good chunk of people also who the format that they have for education doesn't work really well and makes it difficult for them to learn, and one-on-one works better, and my daughter is one of those. So yeah, I enjoy it though. It's really fun. It also means that we get to plan our own schedule, so we can, you know, do different things on different days and plan around what we want to do for school, or have her schooling planned around other things that we want to do, which is really nice too. And when she's quick, she can have extra days off because she gets it done a little bit faster, which is nice too. And she's really good when I'm out and things. If she's supposed to start her schooling, she'll text me, Mom, starting my schooling now, what do I need to log into? What lesson am I up to? And yeah, she's very independent in that way too, which is really nice. It's really good. Justin said, honestly, homeschooling is better. I don't know. I know that there are people who learn better from homeschooling, and there are people who learn better not. But I do wonder if the reason that people don't do so well in homeschooling sometimes is whether that's because they learn differently from a one-on-one environment like that, or whether the parents are indeed not letting that child learn it and just want to get through it and kind of give them the answers. I think there's probably a little bit of both going on there. I'm not sure, but the way that it works for us, it works really, really well. And it makes me happy too, because there's a lot of kids who come out of school and you'll be like, so what did you learn today? And they can't answer nothing. I didn't do anything. They don't remember anymore because they're out of school mode. So having done one-on-one at home with my daughter makes it a little bit easier to go, hey, what did you learn, you know, yesterday? What was it that we talked about? And it's easier for her to recall that information out of the blue than it would have been when she was at school, when she, I don't know, it's like people get in I'm ready to learn mode, I'm at school, I'll do all of that stuff. The second they're out of it, like when you finish work, right? You go, I'm done. Oh, I don't have to think about that anymore. And then I start asking questions. I'm sure that was kind of annoying. Outlander said, the only thing my sons hate about homeschooling is there's no such thing as a snow day in winter. So true. But there's such thing as game days, you know? Take a break, play some games that day. I must admit, the schedule that we have for her homeschooling has worked really well for us, and it means she doesn't necessarily have to do 5 days of school. We can do 4 days one week and 5 days the next, or, you know, something like that, depending on how she gets through her lessons. And there's definitely lessons that she's more proficient in, so can get through them a bit quicker because they're things that she's passionate about and understands better. So, I don't know, I think homeschooling can work for people. I don't know if it's for everybody, but it definitely works for us.
Kryptonite on Superman. man.
Prudence says, yeah, these standardized tests are so outdated, and actually I feel you can't assess everyone in the same context. Yeah, I do agree with that too. And, yeah, it was interesting to see the testing whenever she had a one-on-one environment. She did well, and every time she didn't do well. And it was nothing to do with her intelligence or her understanding of these things. It was to do with the environment around her. So I do think that there are certain people who don't do well in testing, not because they don't know the stuff, just because the environment they're in doesn't work for them. Interesting, isn't it? People are so different. It's fascinating. Justin said, I've learned more after leaving school. That doesn't surprise me either. For some people, the school environment does not work well for them to learn. I think, you know, it's a tough thing to do, is to create a schooling environment that can work for everybody. And you do have to go with the majority of people. But the minority isn't a small minority. It's just people learn in different ways. And it's, I don't know, it would be nice if there were better ways to accommodate it, but homeschooling is certainly a helpful one.
Yellow sun flows through me.
I'm very blessed that I have the ability to be able to homeschool my daughter since I work from home, because I know not everyone is able to do that even if they want to. Outlander said we picked homeschooling for a horrible reason. It was very beneficial though. Well, I'm glad it was beneficial in the end.
To Lex Luthor. The fact that we're still standing means he hasn't won yet.
For me too. And honestly, I have fun. Also, I get really frustrated. So I have no problem learning the stuff that I need to teach my daughter, because some of it is stuff that I don't remember, but then also some of it is new. Like maths in particular. Why is everything different when it was simpler before? I don't know. But I've taught my daughter the way that she's supposed to know it from the text that I'm going off of. But I also show her the way that I do it as well. So, you know, because I find that much more simple. And also, the way that I learned maths is a lot easier for me to do in my head than the way they have it currently. And also, there seems to be... we're teaching children every single way that they can find the answer for this equation, which I never learned that. I have no problem with it, but I never learned multiple ways to find the answer. It was, this is the formula you use for this is the formula you use for that, and that's what we stuck to. So I find it really odd that I have to learn multiple new ways now, just so I can teach my daughter those. Oh my goodness. I won't read that out just because of potential issues, but if people want to read what Outlander has said, I'll keep it just on the screen there. I'm really sorry. That is a horrible, horrible reason for having to do that, Outlander. Very, very glad that he's no longer in school. And I'm really glad that it has worked for you as well. That's awful. Yeah, YouTube does not like that kind of topic.
Brainiac! The Earth belongs to humankind!
Yeah!
The Earth belongs
humankind!
to the one who would remember it after everyone else is gone.
And yet, you don't remember this. We always stop you.
Before
I mean, he does remember, he just doesn't care, and he thinks he can do better next time.
Pity you did not think it.
Because he is the Borg.
Reinforcements activated.
Chosen said, is it okay if I go play NASCAR 25 before you start Xbox? You don't need my permission! Go do what you want to do, you're all good! Yeah, the stream will pop when I'm ready. You'll see it come up, you're all good. Do what you need to do, dude. Oh my goodness. Just so everyone's aware. If you enjoy my content and want to be here, that's lovely, and I'm really happy to have you. If you don't enjoy my content and don't want to be here, that's lovely, and I'm really happy that you do whatever you enjoy. You absolutely don't have to be here. If you enjoy my content and have something else you want to do, guys, just do it. I'm not fussed. I don't expect people to be here because they feel some kind of loyalty to me. Anything. Guys, go do what you want to do. The stream is here if you want it. If you don't want it or need it, just fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm not fussed at all. No expectations here. And yeah, if you're looking to come on the Xbox stream, Chosen, it'll be around, did I say 7 p.m.? I think it's 7 p.m. 7 p.m. EST. But you'll see it pop up on Twitch if you follow on Twitch, which you do. So, yeah, it should not be too much of an issue. Go do NASCAR or whatever you want to do. Andy, hello Andy. Andy said, hi Laura, how's life going at the new house? Oh, lovely. I like it so much. It is a bit messy at the moment. We have a lot of things we want to organize. And I'm a little bit like, I want to clean everything and put it in the right place before I do that. And also, it's weird too because I've had to get used to having an office. So, many of you will know, my office and bedroom have always been the same room until we moved here. And
Witness my power.
because I kept all my office stuff and bedroom stuff in the same drawers and the same wardrobe, I've had to separate them. And because my office is now like at the opposite end of the house and upstairs, I have to consider what I want to put up there because I'll be like, yeah, my batteries are upstairs, but do I want to go all the way upstairs to go and get them for something that's in the lounge room at the opposite end of the house? I don't know. So it's like little tiny things that are weird about the move, but everything else is lovely. And I love that I'm going to be able to have my instruments set up in here. It's so nice.
Where did he scurry away to this time?
All right, let's check this.
Brainiac's teleported.
Source marks are dropping. Yay!
Check this. He left his most recent database open.
Beautiful.
He snagged so many extra.
So yeah, it's been good. I love our house. It's so nice. It's old. Like it's old.
Man.
It's not in the most perfect of condition, but it's perfect for us, you know?
Mansions.
That's good.
The Arctic. Just what is he after?
More than that,
let's go to a separate phase.
Other powerful allied planets.
Phase 13 now. There's an extra one. Prudence said, I'm here because we talk about food from time to time while we talk DCUO. Oh, so you just bring up food on purpose. I'm okay with that. Honestly, there's been times where people have brought up food and I literally went and ate that food that they brought up. Actually, it was Low Spec. So when Low Spec Gaming was on my streams, he would bring up food quite frequently. And one time he brought up steak. My mom and I literally went and had steak after that. It was so good. Albel said, I gotta head off now. Thanks for the raids. It was fun to hang on the US server. Haha. Thank you. That's wonderful. So that means if Albel is stepping out, guys, if someone wants to send me a tell in-game, I did have a few people who wanted to join. I'm happy to add you in. Matthew said, I got and ate my pizza rolls and now Jolly Ranchers. Oh, so a main meal and dessert. That makes sense. I actually have tried Jolly Ranchers. They're not very common in Australia, but I went to a novelty store that has like different foods from the US and got Jolly Ranchers. They're so nice. They're like a really, really sweet version of watermelon, which is really nice. Oh, Abby Sue said me. She was the first one in. Well done, Abby Sue. Beautiful. Abby Sue said, I feel like Twitch is gonna let me join the chat as it has been lately. Is not gonna let you join the chat. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Is there something on Twitch now that's changed so you have to do something in order to be able to speak in the chat? Because I know there's a setting, right? There's a setting that says only people who are followers of you can speak in the chat. I have that setting turned off. I don't care who speaks in my chat. It's no problem to me. So it shouldn't be that affecting you, right? We would hope. All right, let's keep working our way backwards since that seems to be working. Where were we? We did Brainiac, so now we're up to Hall of Justice. If it wants to queue us. Don't press any buttons until we see it actually readied up. There we go, and then get out. Outlander! Hello, Outlander! His style is so good, look. It reminds me of Skyrim. Alright, it definitely requires dancing. There we go. Abby Sue, you got to 513. Nice! Very, very nice. Ethereal said, don't let her lie. Some of us are held here against our will. He says kidding, but, you know. Is it future Laura holding you here against your will? It's just, people say sorry for leaving. And guys, you have no reason to be sorry. I don't stream because I expect you to be here. I stream because it's fun. And if you guys come, great. And if you don't, it's great. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, but I must admit, I love seeing you guys. You guys are really fun. Nightcrawler said, that's why I say thank you to my enemies. Yes, love you too. It makes sense, apparently. Elbel said, thanks for having me. It was fun. Thank you for joining us, Elbel. And thank you for helping us keep track of what was going on with the source marks as well. That was really good. Very, very nice. Outlander said, did you ever show anybody how I taught you how to play patty cake in the game? Only from the video. I haven't actually gone up to someone else and done it with them, no. But yeah, that was really cute. Also, I think it was really funny that I seriously thought you were going to do something else. Like, I didn't expect it to be so cute. It was very, very nice. Ooh, Andy said, I'm making 2 grilled cheese with bacon. That sounds delicious. Oh, I love bacon. There's a servo in a street, or a service
we
station,
only recently
petrol
lost
station, gas
contact with
station.
the League members
we call it a
inside,
servo.
so I'm hopeful we can restore order quickly.
For no reason. But called APCO, and because we've been traveling like back and forth from 2 different properties that are 2.5 hours away from each other, we often will go there to get our meals. Now I understand that in some places, service stations are the place you get food from, but these are ones that have like a cafe section attached and have really, really lovely hot food, mostly for truckies, I think. So they have something that's hot that they can grab really quick when they're grabbing their petrol. So yeah, they have absolutely delicious like breakfast rolls and muffins and wraps and a jaffle, all with bacon in them. I love it. Now I'm so hungry. Darn it! Why do I talk about food? My brother has been having the wraps, and honestly, there's very commonly when you purchase food in Australia, you'll have things that are half filled. It's probably the case in other places as well, but specifically because this is where I live. You'll have a wrap where the bottom of the wrap is just all bread that's been scrunched up. And this place doesn't do that. The bottom of the wrap has all meat in it. The burger right to the edges has meat in it. It's so, so nice. I love it. It's a hearty meal. Hang on, I missed that one. Outlander said, see, I can be innocent sometimes. Lol, so true. But it's so rare that it surprised me. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Matthew said, if I could, I would marry Jolly Ranchers. Well, at least you'd be happy, and your life would be sweet. Abby Sue said, bye, Tiny Elbow. At least we still have one tiny, oh no, 2 tinies, because my mom is a tiny too. I don't think of her the same. I think she's just slightly taller than your characters, Abby Sue. Maybe that's why. But she's still a cute little character. I still do think it's funny that my mom plays like a cute little character and I play the smaller one. It's true in real life too though. I'm not tall, but my mom is less tall than I am. She's a tiny person. So I guess it does make sense. Though I have not seen her wings. She's probably hiding. Come on. We've also discovered when we're like going through styles and stuff that we actually like a lot of the same style pieces. But she likes them in like pale colors or white, and I like them in dark or black or like dark purple, dark red or black. Basically. So I get some of my taste from my mom, I guess. Prudence says, yeah, that setting is usually the broadcasting setup. Yeah, exactly. But I have it switched off. So on Twitch, it should not matter if you're a follower or not. You should be able to message in the chat. I don't have that restriction on. Now, apparently I do have a whole bunch of words that are restricted. I don't remember doing that, but when I looked it up later, it said that I had probably put those in. Like, it says that on the account you can put in words that are restricted.
Thank goodness that's over.
I don't remember doing that, but I must have. Either that or a setting has changed on Twitch. But I definitely have it set so that anyone can chat in there.
To catch Brainiac.
Yeah. I didn't want that to be restricted. Abby Sue said, don't be fooled, I'm still bad and select, I don't know what that means, off the map on that one raid. You're still bad and off the map in one raid? I'm lost! I need more information! Oh wait, you're gonna fall off the map? Is that what you mean? Did it accidentally change the word? Okay. Don't be fooled, I'm still bad and I'll fall off the map in that one raid. Is that what it's meant to say? And that's okay. If you fall off the map, the rest of us will carry it and you'll get the source marks anyway. You're also not a bad player. You're fine. I know, right? My brother said, I want grilled cheese now. Is it Andy's fault? Andy's making the grilled cheese? Yeah, I want grilled cheese. I want grilled cheese and ham or cheese and bacon. They actually, one of the things that the APCO servo has is croissants, toasted croissants with cheese and ham, no, cheese and bacon, I'm sorry. I really do wish they had cheese, bacon, and tomato though, but they don't. But man, is it good. I really love croissants. The pastry is so nice on those. Oh, and I apologize, according to my brother, it's not a croissant, it's croissant. Oh, pardon me. Prudence says, my Fridays have never been brighter since I started watching you in multi on Fridays. Aww! It's a nice end to my week. Oh my goodness, that's so nice! I'm really glad you enjoy it. I know that Multi and I do. We have a fun time. Oh, I don't remember who it was. Someone suggested to me yesterday. I'm going to assume Multi's not here, right? She's probably here. That if Multi doesn't give us a theme for next week, that we should all just turn up dressed as Multi anyway. I kind of love that idea, but I don't know if Multi would love it. I don't want to do something that bothers Multi if he wants to do a
talk about finishing a task
multiverse
just under
theme
the
later
wire.
on,
You know,
and then I ruin it. I'd hate to do
faster.
I know your weaknesses, and I will exploit them for Brainiac.
Okay, then I could bring my Miss Omniverse. Mind you, my Miss Omniverse, even though she's Ice and can tank, she's not a strong tank at all. I don't have her artifacts done, so maybe I should just put the style on my main. Ajax said, that is crazy. If I'm getting married, it's to candy corn. Ha, yum. I only tried that recently. So on, I think it was on my channel with my mum. We haven't put the video out yet, is the thing though. But my mum and I have both tried candy corn for the first time in a video that I need to put out. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I looked at candy corn and thought it was going to be a hard, suckable candy. Because in Australia we don't have candy corn. It's something we have to get from a novelty store that sells US products. But yeah, the candy corn, it's chalky. Chalky texture. I really liked it. I was actually surprised that I liked it too, and I was so expecting a hard candy that you suck on. It's not that at all. It was so weird. But yeah, very nice. Very, very sweet though. I will say every US lolly or candy that I've had has always been very, very sweet. In the blue zone!
Swapping polarity fields.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards savory at the moment. I would rather have a grilled cheese right now.
Get rid of your exostatic charge.
But I mean, first thing in the morning, I don't know that I want really, really sweet. Oh, pardon me. There we go. Goodbye, static charge.
Watch out!
David said, back from resting, heading over to the EU server. Oh, you're early! But I hope you have a good time there. We have probably just over 30 minutes left on this server. So we'll probably get a couple more. And then, yeah, I will quickly take a break, and then we will come back on EU. I think before I've said things like, I'll be like 5 minutes, give me 5 minutes, and I take like 2 minutes. So I don't want to say 5 minutes if I'm wrong. Mind you, that was in the previous house. In this house, I'm at the other end and upstairs, so potentially it will be longer breaks between if I do need to like run to the kitchen or the bathroom.
Above you.
Above me? There's nothing above me! Except a projection of Earth. Prudence says he will love it. What will he love? Is it the candy corn?
I don't suppose you'd like to fill us in on Brainiac's
yeah, I mean,
plan.
the candy corn is pretty good.
Exchange between friends.
But it was unexpected.
Brainiac was robbed of his glorious future. He is investigating any mistakes that may be corrected.
And yet, he's overlooking his most obvious mistake. Messing with Earth.
Yeah!
Severing connection.
Robbed of his glorious future? It's a weird way to say original timeline Brainiac destroyed the Earth and bottled up the survivors, but sure. Let's just say, if Brainiac's trying to destroy the Earth again, we're gonna rob it again.
Oh, Prudence said dressing like Multi on Friday. Oh, I don't know if he'll love it. I don't know. If he has like a week planned where he's going to get everyone to do a multiverse one, I don't want to ruin that, you know, and do it preemptively. But if he has no theme, it was an interesting suggestion. I could put up on my Discord and say, because I know Multi's not on my Discord. He's on my X, I believe. But yeah, not on Discord. So I could put it up in Discord and then everyone would know dress as Multi. But we'll wait and see. If an event drops, then he'll probably have a theme. But I think that would be pretty fun if he turned up and everyone was dressed as him. Andy said, I would like to have a Halloween wedding one day where everyone is dressed in Halloween costumes. I think that would be fun. What would you be dressed as? Well, you probably have to find out when you have your partner what she would dress as so you can coordinate. But yes, a Halloween wedding. I have seen, not in person, I've seen Halloween birthdays in person, but online I've seen a Halloween wedding. They had like all black fake trees that looked dead, and then graveyard for everything else. It was very, very Halloween-y. But yeah, now I'm curious. Who would you dress as? And would you have a specific theme? Like, would you say they had to adhere to, I don't know, a mystical sort of Halloween, or you didn't care and everyone just comes dressed up? That sounds like so much fun. Lind said, nice stuff. The Halloween? What's the nice stuff? Is it the grilled cheese sandwiches? Because that does sound nice to me too. Nightcrawler said, I can eat candy corn all day. Been eating it since I was a child. Oh, I definitely couldn't eat it all day. I like sweet food, but I am more of a savory person, so I can't do sweet for long periods of time through the day.
Again,
definitely
you vex
need
me,
savory.
but again,
the candy corn was nice. I could not eat it all day though. And also,
awaits.
it's so sweet that I would want it with like a cuppa, so that it's, I put it up with something a little more bitter.
You will face our combined
But
might.
yeah, I've noticed anything that's from the
Positions,
US
everyone.
is much, much sweeter than I'm used to eating.
I'm
so
sorry, but you know I
that's
have to
probably
stop.
a contributing factor to that one. But yeah, the texture is awesome. Ajax said, right, and it seems to last all year long. Huh? What lasts all year long? It's the candy corn. Does candy corn last an entire year? I mean, it's probably full of preservatives, right? Probably lasts a very long time. Take down as much as Mr. Mind Control. Whenever Multi gets mind controlled when we play this one, I try to shoot his character. It doesn't always work. Sometimes he doesn't get mind controlled. But I try.
Aerial annihilation.
I think that was actually quite funny on the last one. I got my on the last stream. I was being the smart ass to him, and he was picking up my character and being nice. It was so weird. I didn't get any zingers from him. I'm used to getting zingers. Oh yeah, someone else pick up. When I tank, I should try to pick up. It never works. I try and fail.
Is that it?
It might be it. I don't know.
You think that'll work?
Aim for Hawk Girl, not the robot. We don't care. Well, I mean, we do care about nothing else. What's it? Hawk Girl first. If we take down Hawk Girl, all the robots will disappear.
And
Yay!
how are we feeling now?
Superman,
Abby
I
Sue
take
said,
full
Twitch keeps telling me
responsibility
to
for this
confirm my
security
email
lapse.
to chat when I've done it like 50
Play the
times
blame
already.
game
Oh my
later.
goodness.
Right.
That is weird.
Let's
I look
pool
forward
info.
to when
What
I
was
have all of
Brainiac
my setup
after?
organized properly in this room, and we can just stream the Xbox directly to YouTube. That will be better. And then hopefully the Switch as well.
Time travel. I think he's trying to rewrite history somehow.
Yep, that looked like source marks.
That self-important toaster.
Yep, the source marks are dropping for me.
Makes good toast.
So it must be working properly again. We'll make sure we do a little bit extra past the 3:30 p.m. mark just to compensate for the fact that some of those clearly didn't work for everybody. Oh wait, emptiest phase first. Emptiest phase. Phase. Oh, I got 37. Oh, phase 13 has only one, and now it shall have two. Beautiful. Okay, now we can queue up. I really need to get my tank artifacts fully leveled, I think. I have a full set of 5 for damage that I do really like, though I will say there are other ones I wouldn't mind swapping in maybe a bit later, but for right now, they're working for me. Let's do cast. Queue up! Go, go, go! There we go. Out of there, out of there, out of there. There we go. Oh, my dancing stopped. But I even think on here, so my tank ones are not very high. I've got 131, 127, Lazarus Pit is 152, 155, and then I do have Razor fully leveled, but that's because I use it for my damage build as well. So, yeah. not quite what I would need to be a good tank. Ajax said, okay, so now it's stuck, lol. If we do a multi-dress up, lol, I need the same emblem, ha. What is the emblem he uses? I actually have that. Wait. I've got to remember the name of it. I think I wrote it down. Oh, geez, it went out of my chat. All right, where did I write it down? That's the builds. Enhanced Candor Management. So, style, emblem. Let me check it. Enhanced, we want Candor. Manager, this one. It should be, and then let's put a chest piece on so you guys can actually see it. That one there. So Absolute Candor Manager is the emblem that Multiverses uses, is that one there. Which I believe is from one of the recent time capsules, most likely the Kryptonian one. But I'm not positive. But yeah, it looks really nice, the enhanced one, because it glows. And I actually need to go and change that over on my Miss Omniverse, because I have the old emblem on there still. Which I think was Legion. Who was using Legion before, I think? I can't remember. Ajax said, oh, okay, I do have it. Nice. Let's do it, huh? I mean, I don't think it would pop
It's
up,
just ahead. Hecate and her
I don't want to
ritual
ruin
to
his
destroy
plans, you know?
all of magic.
If he's got plans.
Remember, destroying all magic affects you as well, Circe.
Of course, that's why I've aligned with Earth's mightiest legends, even against my own patron.
Yay! Against your patron. I guess that's a celebration. It's a celebration for us. Maybe not so much for her. Every time I hear Cersei, I still think about Lothbeck. Just like every time I hear Carol Ferris, I think of David. And anytime I play Legion content, I think of David too.
Oh no, you do not.
Wow. The sound of that was pretty good. They actually sounded like they were injured. So I'm really, really happy to see that the developers look like they are going to give us another means by which to get the old rewards that people have missed out on. I'm very, very relieved that it isn't what I thought it was going to be. So I was hoping they'd give us an event that we can run in game. But it seemed like what they were going to do was either put them in the implant like they did with the Superman style, the Electric Superman style, or they were going to give it to the Creator League to give as rewards for, I don't know, some kind of competition on their channel, things like that. Which I think it's a really nice reward to give to the Creator League to use, but if that's the only means by which people can grab them, I very much dislike that. That makes it very inaccessible to people who don't watch those YouTube channels, or people who aren't available at the time that those particular competitions take place.
No,
so I was a little bit disappointed hearing that that was potentially what it was going to be.
Amazon.
But since
In
the
a world
producer's
without
letter has
magic,
actually let us know that
champion
it
will
is not the
reign
case, that that's the only way it's going to happen,
My
that we're going to receive an actual
will
event to
return
run
your
through it.
magic as well.
I'm really happy to hear that. Because it'll make it a lot easier for people to be able to access them, and it's not restricted to watch YouTube content. And there's stuff that I wanted to get. I don't need it. I really don't need it. My future lore I need to be, but otherwise I don't really need anything. But I will play through stuff on my other accounts and get some stuff if we do have an event. But when they said that it was going to be rewards from the Creator League, I was like, I'm not going to get those. I purposefully avoid entering any of the competitions from the Creator League because I'm just another content creator. I want you guys who actually view their channel as a viewer rather than as another content creator to get those, you know? Especially if I don't need them. If I just want them and don't need it, then you guys should get it. So I purposely avoid doing those sorts of competitions. And most of the time, anything that's come into the game, I end up having it. So I was sad about that, and I'm really, really happy to know that I was wrong. And they are actually giving us an event to run in the game to receive the older rewards. Very, very relieved in fact that they're doing that. And it does look like we're getting both cosmetic rewards, and we're going to get augments and what are they called? Iconic abilities as well. So that's a little bit exciting, right? For anyone who's missed out on the White Lantern Ring, I'm sure you guys want that one. So that's good. I do think it's interesting though, like I understand with new DLCs, you can't have the old rewards be an option for anything later. unless you do something different or extra. But when it comes to like spring events, and you've given us a particular award for spring, they could potentially say every time spring rocks around, give you the option. You can choose between last year's reward or this year's reward, right? Then people would, if they missed out, still have the opportunity to be able to go back and get it when they play the next year. I really don't like when they use betrayal. I think that's something I don't like.
I will trust that we are now fully aligned against this threat.
Vengeance will be ours together.
I love her
I know
voice.
just
The
how
voice
to
actress for
interrupt
Cersei is
Hecate's
great.
ritual. Follow me.
I love how she has a healthy amount of disdain in her voice whenever she speaks to the allies as well. Anyone who's a hero. Ajax said... Oh, sorry, no, I read that one. Never mind. David said, when I create Crystal Marvel comics, I'm going to start with lightning as the base and add the fire and water augments. If they eventually do an ice augment, I'll add that in. I think they will. As long as this particular developer team still has influence over where the game is going, and even if not, if the see the value of those things, and that we as players really, really enjoy them, I think that it will eventually lead to us receiving an augment for every single power set. Depends how long the game lasts and how long it takes them to do it, and whether or not the same team will stay. But I don't know, it seems to have a lot of value. A lot of people want to get them. They're really fun. So I don't think it's something that they want to remove now that they've started. But I do think if there are power sets that they are planning to revamp, likely we would have to wait until after they revamp it before we receive an augment for it. And I would say the reason we got water and fire is because water is the one they've just recently revamped, and fire is likely one they don't plan to revamp because it's already very, very strong. So most likely that's why we're using it. And I do have appreciation for the fact that they did give us 2, so that if you play fire, you don't feel like you missed out, and if you play water, you don't feel like you missed out. That was a very nice choice. Very cool. And also, I quite like that as well for the people who have complained about people having really strong loadouts because they've swapped over to water, and other people not wanting to swap over to water. They now have that option, which is good too. Same for fire. If you want to solo, the fire abilities are really handy. They're so, so great. Come on, Cersei. Where's your little thing above your head? Is she stuck? Maybe she's stuck. Guys, move out of Cersei's way, maybe? Because I don't think she can walk to her spot where we need to talk to her. Because she has to walk to up here. At least as far as I knew she did. Maybe she doesn't. Is she glitched? No! Just what we need, more glitches. Come on, Cersei. Make a move, girl! Oh, wait, Wonder Woman isn't here. Did she... Yeah, hang on. Is Wonder Woman stuck? Where's Wonder Woman? Let's go rescue her if she is. Hey, Wonder Woman. Need a move. Come on! I can't pull her because she's not an enemy. Okay, we have a problem, guys. She won't move. What could fix it without having to restart? We could all rally and walk from the beginning past Wonder Woman and hope she walks up the path that way. It's the only thing I can think of, that because she's not getting pulled through. And without Wonder Woman here, it's obviously not activating the conversation for us. Yeah, we're stuck. I'm going to try rallying. So yeah, if everyone can rally, that means go to the warp menu and find the rally section. I know not a lot of people know that rally is in there. It should take us further back. And then once everyone's here, we'll walk past her and see if that fixes it. Matthew said I was starting to like you, Wonder Woman. Oh yeah, Nightcrawler said everyone warp to rally. Yeah, that's what I did. I'll wait till I see everybody here, though, in position. But I think that Wonder Woman's behind us. Yeah, she's behind us. I don't know that that's going to fix it if we don't warp to ahead of her, behind of her, sorry. I think we might have to end and come back, guys. She's broken. It's so not happening. Come on! Oh, how good is the Magna sound? That is a great sound. Yeah, I think we might have to leave, guys. On duty. Yeah, I'm going to go to on duty and leave, and I'll requeue us up for it, guys. I'm so sorry. The glitches have been quite numerous today, haven't they? Which is not nice when we have less time to play. Well, I mean, for the US server, less time to play. In general, I'm actually going to play more today than I normally do. I'll wait till I see everyone is out, and then we will requeue for it and try again. David said, I'll use the freeze breath iconic until then. That is wise. And I think I'll unlock the sandstorm aura and use it for her. Oh, that's a good idea. That's going to look cool. Look at Abby Sue's cute little character. Oh, take a picture. Let's get pictures while we're here. I can't help myself. It's too fun. Look at that. She's so adorable. There you go. Yes. Nice picture. And I've got a picture with Multiverse's emblem on my chest. Alright. Is that everybody out? Okay. We just don't have everyone in the same phase. Let's see if we can queue up for the next one. Or the same one. And hopefully Wonder Woman unglitches herself. It says I'm a deserter. Oh no, it says Prodigy is a deserter. Nightcrawler! Deserter, how could you? Cursed, please. There we go. Don't press anything until it comes up as ready up and then get out. That's what you do. Am I readied up or not? It says the dot. It's got the dot for my name, but it doesn't have ready up in the middle there. I'm just going to get out. I think I'm readied up. Did I? Man, people gotta stop using the looking for group chat for weird conversations. Nightcrawler said, enjoy. What are we enjoying? What happened? Hang on. Our group is low. Wait. Oh, Matthew's character looks like it's logged out. Okay, hang on. We'll wait till Matthew comes back. Unless he logged out on purpose. Give him a minute. He probably got DC'd. Oh, yeah, he says in the YouTube chat he got DC'd. Beautiful. Well, not beautiful, but at least we know. My dancing stopped. Why? There it goes. Okay. Prudence said, did they communicate what the rewards are? I don't want to get excited. Maybe if you warp to rally, it might unbug. So we tried the warping to rally because the rally point was after Wonder Woman's position. It wasn't going to work. It needs to be before her position if we were going to get that to work, unfortunately. So we had to start again. But yeah, the specific rewards, they did not tell us what they were. Hang on. It says, missed an event. We've heard loud and clear. All the Argus Strike Team event is on its way, providing a path to go back and earn allies, iconic powers, styles, emotes, and more from the past events that you weren't around for. Whether you started playing just a few months ago or you've been with us since the beginning, this is your chance to fill in the gaps in your collection without needing a time machine. We know how much this kind of catch-up content has been asked for, and we're excited to finally make it real. So they don't specify exactly what we are receiving, but it does look like it's including emotes. So it looks like the rewards are going quite far back. Whether or not we get like the option though, I don't know. Whether it's going to be like an event and you can receive a choice between one cosmetic or one iconic ability, one ally, we don't know. Or if it's going to have a list of all the ones you could choose from, or if each time we play it, there will be a different reward that you can potentially get. I don't know, but it does specify allies, iconic abilities, styles, and emotes, which I think is pretty awesome. And the fact that emotes are included means it's going far back, which is quite nice, because they haven't created new emotes very recently. So, I don't know, it's a little bit exciting. I also don't like to get too excited, Prudent, because then I get disappointed, but honestly, that's pretty exciting. And the fact that cosmetics are included, we've got style pieces. My future Laura on my other account doesn't have a beanie, which seems so stupid because clearly, you guys have seen I wear a beanie most of the time, right? It's always on, and future Laura always has one. And my future Laura in-game doesn't have one. Abby Sue's future Laura character has a beanie on. She did a better future Laura than me. What is up with that, you know? I can't remember. Was it? Oh, it was Matthew's character that logged out. Let's see if you're back in. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Yep, there you are. He literally sent me a towel. Beautiful. All right, let's queue back up. And this time, let's hope Wonder Woman can actually go where she's supposed to go. Oh, that was annoying. Where were we? Here. Oh, I'm already got it selected. That's good. I'm ahead of myself. Okay, don't press anything. Man, the lag in here is a shocker. There we go. All right. I press the button, we hear the sound, then it takes a second for the light to show, then it takes another second for it to actually show me as readied up. Oh, also my dancing keeps getting interrupted. Did they have a time limit on the emote now? I used to be able to dance forever. And for some reason it keeps stopping. I don't know why. Ajax said, lol, looking for group is such a garbage fire. My ignore list has to be 5 miles long, lol. Oh my goodness, that is fair enough. I have a couple of people ignored because of the nonsense that they kind of spew inside the looking for group chat. It's also about how often they're talking. Sometimes it's not even that bad what they're talking about, but it's just unnecessary and it just keeps going on and on and on forever. So I'm like, yeah, maybe no. Nightcrawler, everyone can see my screen. Just so you know. Because I'm the one streaming, so everyone can see if you send me a towel. But a 0 to 30 on EU... Hang on, that sounds fantastic. What do you mean? I would like to do a 0 to 30 on EU and US. Are you okay with that? I have no problem with what you do. Dude, you can do whatever you like on your channel. Absolutely. And if you want me to join one, let me know, and I'll try and work around it so I can play with you. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking, but I also don't know why you didn't want to ask in front of everyone. But dude, do what you want to on your channel. I am not going to gatekeep any format that I do. If you suddenly start doing base tours with Future you nitpicking the things that you do, I won't be offended. I will be flattered. Do what you want to do for your channel, dude.
It's just ahead. Hecate and her ritual to destroy all of magic.
I would love to see that too. 0 to 30s are fun. If you wanted to do a full stream and do it all in one sitting with a group of people, we could like tell everybody in Discord and everything and on my channel and see if we can get it done. That would be so fun. So fun. We haven't done 0 to 30s in a while, mostly because we haven't received an ultimate event in a while, you know? As are you thinking theme? Is there going to be a specific theme or a specific character? Oh, are you going to get people to choose your character for you like I do? Probably not. People have to really be okay with just having any random character. Mind you, I do a poll, so I get to pick 4 characters that I wouldn't mind making, right? Matthew said, Wonder Woman, don't break the game. Yeah, don't break it. Listen to us and function correctly, please. If we go through that one boss again and she ends up breaking it, that's going to suck so much. My brother said punching Wonder Woman didn't work. Yeah, good to know. So no point trying to punch her this time to get her to move. I mean, I did whirling dervish her like twice and it didn't work, so understandable. Thank you so much for trying. Prudence said, okay, I'm excited. That sounds like everything, basically. I agree it does, doesn't it? But whether or not we get it all in one shot, I don't know. I really hope that we do, right? That they give us the option for everything and that we can play through it and then pick from a list. That would be really, really nice. I hope that's what they do. But I also hope it's not something you can only play once and only get one of the rewards, because, I mean, some people may have missed both of the rings, or a ring and a beanie, like I did, or like the shadow ability from really early on. Now that I've started using the Neuron artifact, I would like to have the shadow ability to go along with it, because it works so well in conjunction with one another, and I did not get that on one of my other accounts, so I would really like to get that too, you know?
You will return your magic as well.
No!
So yeah, I am excited about it. Even though on this account I have everything. On my other accounts, I want other people to get stuff. My daughter's account doesn't have the White Lantern ring. Neither does my brother, and they don't like that. So I would like to get that on their accounts for them, which would be really nice. Well, I say that. My brother would play his own. I would play my daughter's account for her. Because, you know, we all know how much she loves DCs. One day, I'm gonna have an account sitting there for her, ready just in case, you know? Matthew said, us normalizing bullying Wonder Woman? Apparently so! Look, it's her fault for not going where she was meant to go. She clearly gave up and was like, yeah, I'm not really going to attack Hecate. I'm perfectly fine just letting her deal with it. And then doesn't realize that we can't do it without her. This is the one I have to remember that when the swirling vortexy things appear, don't forget to transform and use it, because otherwise I end up getting knocked down. That's not this boss, that's the next boss when we go in. It's like an ethereal area. I know, like a dream zone, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, I remember when that pink ability where she fires stuff out all around her used to be one I would try to avoid. Why can't I pick you up? Oh, someone else did, that's why. Man, whoever did that was fast. Either that or he's got Lazarus Pit. Which, you know, awesome if you do. Alright, Wonder Woman, listen to me. You need to walk all the way through to the correct location. I'm not going to skip the cutscene just in case that affects it.
She would dare.
Okay?
I will trust that we are now fully aligned against this threat.
Vengeance will be ours together. I know just how to interrupt Hecate's ritual. Follow me.
Will do! Still love her voice. Rewards! Yay! Alright, Wonder Woman, do not get stuck. All hope. Cross all of your toes, guys! XD said for everyone in chat on the broker, I'm selling an Absolute Kryptonian sword for 10 million. Absolute Kryptonian sword? Is that... Oh, that's the weapon piece that we got as part of the 25 opening drop, right? I didn't know you could sell those. I'm confused. I love the Absolute Wonder Woman sword, the back piece. So nice. Such a great anime sword. Barrett said, it's just you who stops the emote. It's endless. I thought it was endless. What am I doing? I must accidentally tap my joystick or something. On multi-stream, I had my character dancing and then I put my controller down and was using my phone to answer the chat, right? So I'm reading through it. My character was getting broken out of it, like, I don't know. Every time I looked back up, she was broken out. And I assumed that maybe an NPC was walking into my character and breaking her out of her emote. Because I had to keep doing it over and over again, but there's no NPCs when we're in the House of Legends near the tree. So it can't be that. It must just be me. Maybe I'm tapping something. Oh, it could be drift. If I've got slight drift in a joystick, which honestly, slight drift doesn't really affect me too much. When I've had drift on my controller, I've always noticed it first when I play Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Caves. Rather than on PC, and then I'm able to fix the situation before it affects PC at all. So if I have slight drift, it might be that that's affecting my character and breaking her out of the emote. Prudence said, Shadow is so very transparent. I think that's probably a good thing. Thank you. But yeah, guys, if you want to create any kind of content that is DC related, please don't feel like you have to ask permission. If you created like videos and you created a future version of yourself to like give yourself snark, I would be like, oh my goodness, they did what I did. I would not be offended, guys. Do what you're gonna do. I'm not gonna gatekeep anything DC, gaming, YouTube. I don't care. There's enough space for everybody to do it. It's fun. And if people enjoy it with my content, hopefully they enjoy it with other people's content.
Belongs to the people.
We will rein you in, goddess.
Yeah!
My beautiful, willful children, you will try. Mortals of Earth, burn through your powers. Give them to me.
Don't do it! She's basically a creepier version of Lucia right now. I shouldn't say it that way. Lucia is a less creepy version of her. Ajax said, oh, so compliments to Cersei and you punched Wonder Woman. That was what happened, lol. Not me! My brother did it! My brother did it. I whirling dervished her.
By Hecate. Fight your way out of her curse, out of your collective unconscious, and back to us. We cannot overpower you all.
I know, right? Matthew said, yay, Wonder Woman did her job. Oh, my brother said he DC'd, but then also has said, never mind, he did not DC. He maybe temporarily thought he was DCing because he got a load screen. He may have thought we were just going to attack her there instead of go into this weird zone that I don't know what it's called. Collective unconsciousness. Ugh, gross. That sounds horrible. Is everyone down? Oh yeah, everyone's down. Let's go. Don't forget, guys, to transform with the whirlpools when it gets to that point so that you don't end up getting hit by the scary spheres of wateriness and have your character get knocked out. asshole. Oh, my brother said it showed wrong message. Fair enough. Prudence said, I really want Spore Pod and some of the other iconic if possible, but like Maltese said last night, it could be obsolete, but I still want it. Still want it. I think it's cool.
My will be broken.
Spore Pod, yeah. Honestly, even if they are obsolete, they're still really fun. I mean, I think Exobyte Steel has been used and now is like, nah, no one's using it anymore. The only one I see very, very consistently of the iconic abilities is the Magma ability. But I don't know, if you enjoy them and they're fun, but get the ones you want, guys. Might as well. Not gonna hurt. I mean, if there's an event to run to get something that you've missed, might as well run it and get something. Ooh. It's good. But yeah, I know my brother particularly wants to get the White Lantern ring. I'm hoping that you can play it more than once, because I would advise if you're getting White Lantern for one run, maybe you can run it twice and also get Magma, because I think you'll really enjoy the Magma ability. It's a really, really fun one to do. It does really nice damage, and when you're not tanking and you utilize it, it hits the enemy, not your own character, so I would probably say get that too if you can. Yeah, my daughter's account needs the White Lantern ring as well. I missed that quite early on. I didn't realize how cool they were!
Must I do everything?
Swirly pools! Get in the swirly pool! Turn into the weird little spectral dude! And then do not get spherified. No! Someone was spherified! Mom, no! I got you! So many spherifications. I don't know why I call it that, but we're sticking with it now. It's so I don't accidentally call them bolts, which sounds worse. Oh no, if I can't do pickup because I'm tanking, I might have to shift out of the way. Oh no, I got him! Yeah! That's what you get!
You annoy the mother of spells.
Beautiful.
That's
Andy said, remember everyone, Laura is always innocent. I don't know if I'd say innocent.
Leave me be.
What specifically are we referring to here? Earlier today. It was yesterday. On Multi's stream, I got called the evil villain.
Assist you.
But I mean, I kind of deserve that one. I was taking the mickey out of Multi more than usual, and he didn't take the mickey out of me. Oh no! I did it bad. I've been spherified. I transformed though. Oh no, wait. My health bar is still there. I take it back! I survived. Oh, how did I survive that? Oh, how did I not survive that? Never mind! Oh, I have Lazarus. There we go. That was weird. I thought I was out and then I was up again. How did I survive that? I must have enough health. There we go. Yay! Everybody's up. But yeah, it was really straight. Multi was so nice to me yesterday. It was weird. I usually am waiting for his zingers, and I didn't get any.
Circe and I have engaged Hecate in battle, but we need your help. Please hurry.
But yeah, now I'm curious what Nightcrawler wants to create for his character. Like, I know he can't answer now, right? Because we're chatting away and stuff. Oh wait, no, he's answering. Nightcrawler said Manhunter needs, and I realized that when I looked down on the chat, you're... No, I'm slow, lol. You're not slow! Most of the time people text me like that during multi-stream. You probably just kept that in your mind. Because you can totally text me like that during multi-stream, and then no one sees it. But if I'm the one streaming, everyone can see anything that's said to me, guys. Keep that in mind. But at the same time, Nightcrawler, you can make whatever content you want. I think that would be a great idea. And yeah, if you're saying Martian Manhunt needs, I'm wondering if that means you want to create a Martian Manhunter. Please do! He's one of my favorite characters. I think ages ago when, I don't remember how we got on the conversation about everyone's DC crush, but we had Low Spec who said their DC crush was Cersei, and then David with Carol Ferris. There were a few Carol Ferris fans, but I was like trying to work out who mine would have to be, and it was definitely Martian Manhunter. He's the bestest. He's a cooler version of Superman, which I know a lot of people think I'm wrong for saying that, but it's just true. No, I'm too slow with my rhinoceros. Oh no, there we go. We've got one here. The circle disappears is the problem. I can't do the circle. There we go. We got it. Wow, you really have to be on the right angle. I don't remember it being quite that fiddly, but apparently it is.
Vulnerable champion suffer.
Take down the aspect! Did she even hit aspect? Then I think I hit something else randomly off to the side. She didn't target the correct enemy. Darn it! It happens so frequently. But yeah, now I'm curious what you're gonna do. 0 to 30s are really, really fun. If you do it like by yourself, as like a progression, and you do like the narrative and do little short stints of it, it's really, really good to watch too. But yeah, from 0 to 30 in one sitting is really, really fun with a group. Get so much done then. I did put that as one of the polls on my channel recently to see if people were missing those and wanted to do some before we had the Ultimate Recruitment event drop again, because we don't know when that's coming. But everyone wanted boss train, so I'm like, that's fantastic. So we've got boss train. We did Xbox already, but we've got boss train for US next week, and then I think it's a fortnight after that we've got EU. Oh wait, go deliver this first. Where is she? Here we go. We have another one. Yeah, we'll go grab that one. Oh, my brother is on it. He knows his mechanic. So look at that. Abby Sue says she's bad at the game. She's over here getting it done. What are you talking about, Abby? Oh, it looks so cool doing fire abilities as a rhino. Oh, he's so cute. But I do wish I had a female-looking rhino. Which, I mean, how would they do that? They just put eyelashes on. That's how you make a female character. Add eyelashes.
Show no mercy to Hecate.
Yeah, I'm not going to show mercy to her because she's a computer-generated character, not real. Oh, pardon me. Prudence said, do you know what Multi looks like Shadow in person? No, I don't. I haven't seen him in person. I haven't seen any pictures or anything, but I was going to say he knows what I look like, but so do you guys, so never mind.
Leave me be.
But no, I also think anytime that he says he's going to give us a face reveal, guys, I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Your goddess, mortal beware.
But I'm very tempted to try and get him to do a Rocky reveal. I want to see what Rocky looks like. Rocky sounds adorable. I love the way he talks about how Rocky grabs his cheese and will hide it. You gotta hide your cheese, guys. You don't want other people to find your cheese. Man, I can't get this to go to circle. Wait. There, circle. Okay. Man, that is fiddly. Oh, it takes too long too because you have to like walk around to try and get the right angle. There you go. Have a sphere of purpliness. Oh, there's one over here. Oh, yep. Abby Sue's on it. Look at that. We are a well-oiled machine, guys. No. Oh, I've got that back corner. Oh, I think maybe Abby Sue didn't get quite to the aspect fast enough. Hey, give me a circle. There we go, a circle. Yay! Jeez, that wasn't easy.
You're powerful for a mortal.
Last one.
Magic.
Done.
Incoming. Oh no, you do not.
Oh, actually, I don't know if it's the last one for that particular time. I don't know if we have to do it again. I think we have to do it 3 times, right? Before we can actually take down the really big bad Hecate. Oh, Prudence says, I don't want Carol. Well, that's good. That means you and David will not have to fight to the death. So that's good to know. I don't remember how we ended up on that topic, but I suspect low-spec gaming had something to do with it.
My children, despite a growing danger, I consent to leave
Prudence said since David has her in his base and all that.
Wait.
Yep,
embrace your love. Guide us through this danger.
Or destroy the danger outright.
Nightcrawler said I did think that. Yeah, you thought like when I'm on Multi's channel. I know, right? That's a very common, a very reasonable way to think. That, you know, you can text me privately when I'm live with Multi, but when it's my stream, can't do that, guys. Everyone can see.
I hope we have not made a grave mistake.
The only person who can text me privately is my mom. Oh, and my brother actually now.
And I will be
Since
again.
he is awake at 2. What are we on now? Nearly 6 a.m. There we go. All right, we are past time, guys. That was a beautiful run. Also, great damage output. Oh, pardon me. Prudence says, I like what's her face now. I don't! She looks so creepy. Carol Ferris's eyes look right through you. It's very unsettling. I There we go. I can go back to my damage build. So guys, we are 15 minutes past time, which that is perfectly fine going that long. I did make sure that, you know, if I went over time, it was going to be okay. But I will get another picture before we do head out, and I'll just get to the bottom of the chat too, which I don't think is very far. And then give me a few minutes, and then we'll be back on the EU server and do it again. And hopefully not have a glitch on that one, because that was really annoying. Arcano said, I'm back! Welcome back. Oh, we're getting good pictures. Everyone's standing nice and close too. Oh, and I love Swamp Thing. Oh, well, I say Swamp Thing. It's Man-Beast. Man-Beast will often kneel when I get photos, and my mum will fly so that I get the pretty wings. It's so cool. I love it. Like, everyone's character has personalities. David said, here on EU server with my Lara Lane Kent character doing the Tamarinian dance while I wait. We're nearly there, David. It's nearly time. David said, I have both Carol and Supergirl in my base now. Does Carol get jealous that Supergirl is also there? David said, waving to everyone. You're a bit cute, David. Just saying. Oh, hop in line, Abby, so I can get a picture with your character there too. Yeah. We're so cute. I say that. Oh, I got your pose! Matthew, I got the pose! Yes! That's gonna look sweet. Alright. I think that's everything, guys. We hit the bottom of the chat. So, I will be back. We're going to take a few minutes break. I'll run to the bathroom and maybe grab a snack. Thanks, Prudent! Now I'm hungry. And then I'll be back with EU server. Yay! I want to say have a good one, guys, but I know you will, because we're coming back, you know? Oh, wait, getting another picture, because Barrett looks cool. Barrett has rejoined us. Alright, let's put my UI back on. And then nick off. It feels really abrupt going like this, but I'm coming back, so, you know, it does indeed make sense. Oh, and thank you to everyone who joined me on the US server, I should say, because obviously not everyone who is on the US server is going to be able to join me on EU. So thank you so much, everyone who did. You guys are awesome. I'll be back.